keep me alive. All I see is the dark, but when you come out, I see the stars. There are so many stars, but when you shine, you burn my heart and set me up in flames. 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 Set me up in your light shines through the darkness, darkness. Your light shines through the darkness, darkness, your light shines through the darkness of my heart. I can't look away. You're burning through me. It's so I can't look away. You're burning through me. It's so I need this fear to come, because it's all I know, and you cast it
Welcome to week 4 of Belong Arena Clash. My name is Eternal Dragon, and once again, I'm joined here with
Dante.
Excellent. So, week 4 for Arena Clash. Starting to get deeper into the season now.
Yeah.
We're starting to see the tables fill out. Teams are starting to cement their positions. So now we get into these key moments where each match is vital. You don't want to be at a point where it's like goal difference and points as well. You're progressing or not. So, looking forward to a good week of Tekken. So we have the Craig Avon Kestrels versus the Tyneside Guardians. Interesting enough, the Kestrels have had a shift of teams as well. They've had like I said, a new set of players join in, and some relatively strong players, actually, I must say.
Right.
So interesting to see how this develops.
So would you say their team is stronger now than before?
Yes. As we said, some of the other teams and regions maybe take a few seasons to develop, and I'd say Craigman was one of them. Sometimes they didn't have a team. Now they've actually got a strong team. So interesting to see, like I said, how this plays out, because I do believe they have just got buffed.
Oh, okay. Super Boston.
Yes.
Okay. We'll see. And what would you say about the other team that's facing them today?
Tyneside, I'd say at this stage they still are relatively unknown. But there is one name I've seen on the roster which I know is a Tekken player, which I don't remember seeing in previous seasons. So I like the fact that we're seeing each team grow with different players. Sometimes it's maybe a whole team change and everyone's really good players, or sometimes it's just one or two. But slowly we can see the level has really increased for Tekken around the UK.
Definitely
with Arena Clash as well. So it's been really good, really good. So we are going to get into the group tables. There we have Group 1. So we can see London Lionhearts as
3-0.
expected. Yep, at the top. Claymores battling out with the Steelers though. Look at that. Oh, we actually have a 3-way tie there as well with Claymore, Steelers and Pirates.
Right.
Interesting. We got Smugglers and Brawlers down there. Yet to gain a point, unfortunately.
Next group. So, Rams doing really well as well. 2-0.
Yes.
Saints 2-2. Not too bad. Harriers 1-1. Arrows 1-1. Hunters 0-2. Kind of slacking, but
Interesting. So we've got
things can turn around.
Yeah, exactly. We've got 4 teams on same amount of points, but we see they played different amount of matches there. Group 3, the Spartans sitting pretty there. 2 points. Enigmas 2 points as well. Armada there on 1 point. Swarm on 1. Centurions on 0, unfortunately. So the Spartans have definitely shown that they are another strong team. And there we have Group 4 with the Vikings. 2 points there. Kestrel's there. They've got another 2 points, and we're going to be seeing them in action there today against the Tyneside Guardians. So we can see Kestrel's, if with this win, will be able to, well, depending on what happens with Vikings today, they should be cementing their spot in the top 2, progressing to the playoffs in a good position. The Guardians need to try and stop that. If they beat them today, this would kind of throw this into a interesting dynamic with this group and how it could develop. So it's the Kestrels
really need that win, don't they?
Exactly. You can't. It's not like, we can take it easy this match. You can't take it easy. Any of these matches, you need to get all these points, and also you want to finish in a good position for the playoffs. Because if you finish first or second, can affect who you play in the next round. So,
man.
See how this goes. Excellent. So the players are all getting ready. We're going to be going into the match shortly. So in terms of now, we're starting to see it getting closer to the playoffs, right?
Right.
What's the key match that you would want to see? What's the key match you want to see? Not finals, playoffs, right?
A key match that I'd want to see.
Because that's when it's going to get juicy. Playoff matches, they're all going to be sick.
I don't know, man, because I love watching the Rams play.
Yeah.
I love watching to see what kind of sub characters they'll pull out and things like that. I do really like it, and I do like watching the Lionhearts play as well. They're like my 2 favorite teams in it, but
Glory hunt.
Yeah, that's just how it is. You know what I mean? But man, I'd like to see the Rams play another team that can level them, and the
Spartans. I want to see that. I want to see that match.
Change up, change up, the Spartans, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right, so we're getting into the roster. So Tyneside Guardians, we've got Drones, Chesney, Japheth, and Lyrax against the Craigamon Kestrels. We've got Upper Management, Bird, Laxatives, and Stink 450. So
I've heard of Upper Management.
Yeah, actually, sorry. Yeah. The Upper Management is returning from the previous seasons. Bird, Laxatives, and Stink 450 are the new players for this season. So, good team that they got there. Tyneside Guardians. Like I said, I'm familiar with the name Lyrax for Tyneside. I definitely know he's a Tekken player. I've seen that name around. So we'll see how this develops. They have got an extra player, so they can swap someone out in the interim if they feel that they need to have that sub come in. And like I said, last week we had the first time where it actually went to that sudden death boss round where they selected each a team member. So we'll see what happens today. First up, we got Drones and Upper Management.
So we've got Drones playing Jin, Upper Management playing King. A lot of King on this arena clash.
Yeah,
people love King in the UK.
UK is like King territory.
It's land of the kings, isn't it? For real, bro. I actually think King is probably the most popular character in the UK.
Yeah, I wouldn't dispute that.
I think he is, you know. Like, I think it's not even arguable.
Drones is doing it well. Ooh. Oh, nice parry.
Parry by Jones. Jones showing that he's got skills,
okay,
bro. From that one round, I can see that he can do some stuff, man. So let's see if he can assert some more dominance. But he's getting wall combos right now. Oh, what a nice matchup knowledge there from Jones to block that. Oh, he blocks that low but doesn't punish it. He ducks the throw. Okay, so Jones looks like to me he's got like a risky style where he would rather duck the throw instead of break it, like, and try and
go for a launch.
Yeah, because he's ducked quite a bit already. He looks like one of those duckers. Oh, but he grabs his, you know what?
I'm seeing a good move from upper management. Oh my god,
wow.
Atlas Hammer, is that
Did
the
he
move?
just start it? Oh, nice wall carry though. Oh, straight to the wall combo.
Nice. Good chunk of damage there.
Ah, he knew he was going to go for the get-up kick. Wow, he's partying upper management. Partying. That is -10.
Doesn't punish it. Goes for the throw.
Ooh. Ah, nearly got killed for that. Oh, he ducked it, but he stood up too late. Too early, I mean, sorry. Upper management is loving that. A 4-forward neutral too low. Oh, wow.
No.
Jones.
No.
Oh, he ducked it and didn't punish it properly. A while standing 4 would have been better.
That was a scrappy finish there. I'm seeing improvements in upper management already from last season.
Yeah.
I can see them. It's been night and day.
Wow. What kind of setup was that? He must have knew that if they press a get-up kick in.
I liked it. Look at that. Oh, my God.
Wow.
He's playing so... Upper management with a perfect. Wow. Oh, and he started.
He's popping off.
I love that. That's just got to be, whether you're right to key touch or not, I just love that key touch from King. He's just like, what?
Yeah.
So I have to say, upper management, I can see such a big difference from last season to now. And this just shows how, if you keep at it, people think, oh, you know, I'm not going to get better. I'm not going to beat, you know, these good players. But you keep at it, keep playing, and you will see improvements. And I can see the improvements 100% from upper management from previous seasons. So excellent. That was really good.
He looks strong, man. But I will say that Drones, I think Jones could have made that a lot better with just a bit better punishment and him taking his opportunities a little bit better. It would have stopped upper management's momentum, and he could have gained some momentum himself. Obviously, we all know Tekken is a momentum-based game. So when you lose your momentum in a way like that, where you miss punishes and things like that, it can affect you. But remember, it's still first game of the day, so Jones could turn this around. He looked like he had decent knowledge on the matchup, but he just failed at executing the anti-king or whatnot. So I think he needs to be a bit more smart when it comes to like when he's getting hit at the wall and stuff, because upper management is setting him up with the tech traps and things like that, and he's also killing him for get up kicks. So I think he should lay off the get up kicks a little bit.
Okay.
And with a couple tweaks here and there, I reckon that Jones could do really well in this next match. So let's see. But upper management, he is on fire right now. He has got the momentum, so he could carry that on. So we'll see how this next one goes.
Yeah, that was a crazy start there. So as you said, first match nerves and that, you have to sort of like calm it down. I definitely agree. Drones, we could see skills there, and I think if he calms it down and remains calm, he could change it, and he could just reverse sweep him. So upper management, he played really well there, but the key charge in there, like I said, the King's key charge is sick, but you have to be careful with that, because now you have to make sure you win.
Ooh. Okay, so he gets him with the down 2 on the floor. So he went for that parry there. He was just a bit too early, like a tiny frame too early. Ooh, he breaks the throw though. It's not -10. Oh, he knows.
Good,
he didn't knock him down, but at least he tried to punish it. Oh, he read that magic 4. Upper management smelling that. He's doing a lot of magic 4s.
Oh, went for some sort of jump over tech. Oh, he's got caught there.
I think upper management right now is just trying to throw him off. Like, he's trying to make him feel uncomfortable.
He's playing such an offensive style, and it's really good. And in his offense, he's ducking. He's doing all the right movement up close as well.
Oh, no launch on that big launcher that right there from Jones.
Oh. Yes. Now he's seen.
That isn't actually a punish. That is -14. So upper management must have tried to do something after that.
See, as a Feng player, I just shouldered that. So I'm thinking, oh, he done something, whatever the frames are, and so he's pressing buttons after that. So it's good information then. Moonsault.
Oh, what? How did that hit? That didn't even look like it hit.
His fingernails can catch you from that, and you get all the damage.
Wow. Upper management, very seasoned in playing King and the tech traps and stuff, so you can tell.
He's definitely going for that big full crouch gut punch there from King.
Yeah, or like online King.
Oh, again.
Yeah, they just bust it out. It's one of his best moves, but it is -14, so if your opponent does catch on, wow, he hit him with the online.
Drones, he's freezing up now.
Oh, the Oki. Oh, he went for that throw there. Ah.
Oh, he's not breaking the throws either. No, nice upper management comes back with a 3-0 as well.
You could just tell, like, he had the momentum from the first match.
Yeah.
And then winning the first match in tournament is always really good because, like, it builds your confidence already and it kills your opponent's confidence already. So it's like, you've already proven that you can beat that guy. You've just done it once. You just need to do it again.
Yeah.
And then the other guy, he's just like, he might have been thinking, yeah, he's going to smash you. And then he just loses the first match. It kills his confidence a little bit. And then I feel like that match there was a big example of that. I feel like Jones was actually playing like his confidence has got killed a little bit.
Yeah,
like he didn't seem very confident in the way he was
wasn't breaking
playing.
some of the throws towards the end because his confidence was knocked a little bit. But as you said, first match, we've seen a lot of times teams who've won the first match and we're like, oh wow, this is gonna go this way, and it can go completely the other way. So it's not over yet. I do agree with Drones that he's showing his skill, and some players might get affected by nerves more than others. Some players just play their game, and it seems upper management, it didn't matter what was going on. He was playing his style, and he was going to do that no matter
what he wanted.
Exactly. Now, when Drone started to punish a bit more, I think if he kept that up, eventually he's going to say, okay, I can't keep doing these full crouch down forward twos because I'm going to get punished. And these punishments are going to keep adding up. When he's not getting punished and he's trying to duck a lot of things, then he's getting caught by mids as well. So
why would he not do it if he's not getting punished for it?
Exactly.
So that's one of the things that you have to be good at, like sensing in tournament, like noticing if you're doing a move and then noticing your opponent just doesn't know how to punish it or deal with it. Keep using it. Why not? Because it's only a short set anyway. It's not like he's going to have 10 games to adapt and then finally figure it out. He's only going to have them 2-3 matches. So, use it maybe sparingly, but, abuse it if your opponent doesn't know how to deal with it, and you could get the win that way.
Exactly.
Anything goes in tournament, you know what I mean?
With a match like that as well, I think Tyneside really have to sort of say to him, okay, what was going on back there? We wasn't punishing the moves correctly, and we weren't recognizing the other players' patterns where you were trying to start your game plan, but no matter what you was doing, he was committed to doing these gut punches, to doing these big moves. So you kind of have to add another layer of patience where you go, okay, I would usually attack now, but I'm going to wait that extra turn, see what he does, and then punish or then space. So, first match, we'll see what happens. There's so many ways this can go down, but a big start from upper management showing that, there might be some big names on his team, but by no means, is he showing that he doesn't know how to play Tekken. But we'll see that how he deals with someone if they can adjust to how he plays, though. That's what I remember from previous seasons where he was good when he was on a roll, but when someone knew how to play, then it started to crumble a little bit. So we'll see how he picks up. From
what I just saw there, upper management seems like a very risky player. He doesn't seem like someone who's just going to poke you out and outspace you. He looks like he wants to get that launch and then he wants to snowball off it. Like that's what he wants to do. He wants to get the launch, tech trap you, some shenanigans like that, throw out some throws here and there. That's what he wants to do. He doesn't want to, play Korean style Tekken. He doesn't like, you know what I mean? So
the style we all aspire to play to, but it doesn't work for everyone.
So like, So if someone plays him who has good patience and punishment, it could make it harder for him because then he would have to fall back on what like actual fundamentals. Like he's got like what's his punishment like? What's his poking like?
Yeah.
This, that, the other. So you know, and he was getting a lot of free damage from the tech traps and stuff like that. So if someone knows how to deal with that as well, maybe that might be a chunk out of his game gone. But you know, he might have you know, a few play styles that he can go to. Maybe he was just playing like that because he noticed that Drones doesn't know how to deal with that style.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Good
So
point.
it's good to have you know, several styles. You know, so you can adapt to your opponent, like the way that they play.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's good to have more than one play style that you can just dip into and just a bit of that. I'll take a bit of that. This time I'm going to do all of this or some of that. So, you know, it's definitely important to be able to switch up your style on the fly. The fact that this is a long series, round robin, you know, you've got so many opportunities to play a different style, to work on what you've done. So, you know, hopefully we'll see that. Tyneside, you know, if anything like Drones, it's definitely got the skills there. So right, we've got Chesney from Kazumi, and we got Laxters with Ling Xiaoyu.
Ling? Okay, goes for the running 2 straight away. Oh, nice movement from
nice spacing.
Chesney. Definitely showing that he knows how to green backdash.
Oh, in the back. Oh, still get some of it though.
Yeah. Wow, slams her on the floor. Wow.
Nice. Chesney come back with a quick first round there.
I don't know if Chesney's always played Kazumi or he's picked Kazumi up not long, you know, after Arslan Ash has shown everyone, you know, the potential of the character. But, you know, he's looking pretty strong right now.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Doesn't want
nice.
none of that. Just getting hot knee.
To the wall.
That.
Oh, misses it. Does that not work on Ling? Wow, Snake Edge. Oh, look, watch out. There's going to be some pressure going on. Ling with a very...
no. That's California roll.
Ling with a very underrated running 3, by the way. Launches and, like...
Going to that stance as well.
It leaves her in plus frames in the stance. Such a good pressure tool right there. But Kazumi's running 3, no slouch. Ooh, that's guaranteed, I think. Went for the low high. Oh, went for the sweep though. This looks like a very competitive match.
Yeah.
Right? They seem very
bit more fundamental based than the previous match as well. Oh, nice.
Oh, no, you can't launch that. You have to float it. You have to float it with a while standing 4. Get a float combo. You don't get a big one.
I wonder if you're going to see a bit more of those low kick from Kazumi.
I feel like we're going to see...
Oh, yes!
Oh,
Rage! Go straight to the
option.
rage. I like that. That was the hardest of reads because he knew the first time he went back turn, he did the low. So he just gambled on doing hunting hawk. And that is... we can see the level now. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
You don't really see Kazumi players using hunting hawk a lot. In fact, I forgot she even had one. But, you know...
And you see it like more, you're not moving a combo and you've done the rage drive, but he done it as a hard read for the low, so excellent work.
Good use of
it.
it.
That is unfortunate.
Oh. Laxatives is biting on some of these strings a bit. I think he needs to be a little bit more patient.
Yeah.
Oh, but no with punish on that running 3 there.
I like Chesney's poking, just seeing what's happening. Yeah. Nice.
He doesn't want to overextend because he knows Ling will go straight under.
Oh.
Did you see how far she hit him from with that?
Oh.
That is ridiculous. Why does a girl that small have that much range on a low kick?
Oh, look at that as well. That evasion.
Wow. Not a very good combo there by Laxatives, but he's still got, you know, a good advantage right now in the final round. Ooh. Went for the mid. He's not really going for a low a lot. Oh, didn't punish the downward 1-2. Wow, the pressure's just adding.
Nice low parry. Oh,
no, good combo. Don't die like this. Oh, he's gonna die. No launch. Oh, that's -10.
Ooh.
Oh man, you see that low parry combo? That could have been the start of the end.
That could have been the game changer.
That could have been the game changer, but like the way he dropped that, I don't know how he dropped that, but very unfortunate right there. But I feel like both players played well.
Yeah. It was such a more fundamental game than the first one, and it was a good showcase of styles. We saw Pokin Kazumi style versus setups and back turn setups and Art of Phoenix setups, and it was basically them using their character to their strengths. And you know, those key moments when it was in Bird Laxative's favor. add up to some big damage.
Yeah, it would.
Compared to some of just the poking and chipping damage there. I see a lot of Kazumi players use her low kick. I think is it down back 4?
Down
low,
back 4.
That low
counter
kick.
hit knocks down.
Yeah. I saw it once there. I wonder if that's a tool he should utilize more, because her going into a lower stance, if you're doing mids and highs, she might be able to, well, she's going to go underneath it. But
the thing is, with Ling, right, I feel like he was probably scared to use that low too much, because Ling also has very, very good low crushing. So what she needs,
can't do nothing against
what she needs is just a really low hitting mid. That will cancel her out of her stuff. But the thing is, I don't know whether Art of Phoenix crushes her down forward 1. Like, from what I've seen, Kazumi's down forward 1 has a pretty good hitbox, but so she should be spamming that all day if it does hit AOP. But if it doesn't, I think that knee that's also a launch now, that the knee that goes into the uppercut.
Oh yeah.
That's a buff. I feel like that would hit her out of AOP as well. So if Chesney like spams like those kind of moves, he can like condition laxatives to stop going into AOP.
Now you have to stand up,
and then he can play his game more than letting laxatives like set the pace with the crushing and all that stuff there. But it was final round, so we'll see if there's going to be any adjustments. Oh, the Cali roll straight away. The Cali roll is actually only -11. Do you know that?
You have to be careful jabbing it as well, because then just it's another one, then you've got your jab crushed and you're getting launched.
No, but like that's the way to punish it. So if you do anything slower than that, she can parry. But that is round 1 to laxatives.
Ooh, doesn't punish that either. Nice punch in the back of the head.
Oh, down back 4.
Nice use of the throw.
Straight to the wall. Boom.
Back. What?
That
again?
doesn't work on Ling, does it? That is weird.
That shouldn't have. From there, that was. Yes, nice. Good low parry.
Wow,
Again.
how are you dropping that?
He knew it was coming as well.
Oh my god.
Oh man, this is close, and
the thing
1-1.
is, I feel like they should fix like female hitboxes, man. I feel like the combos that you normally do should work on females, even though they're small. I don't see why that needs to be a thing. All down for 1-2, decent punish.
Nice. Oh. Yeah, we got it this time.
To the wall. Dude.
Nice.
I wonder what wall combo Kazumi will have to do then if that doesn't work.
Nice work. Yeah, he just ended it with that. Was that forward 2? Was that move?
He just did running 2 because he didn't know what to do.
But good adjustment in the match to know I can't always do this because I'm gonna mess up the combo.
Oh, what a high crush! That was really good from Chesney. Chesney turning this around.
Oh no. Good spacing from Chesney. I like what I'm seeing. Good low parries. Nice blocking the low there.
Went for the frame trap there afterwards as well.
No, went big there. Didn't need to do that.
Didn't need to take that risk.
Oh no.
It begins. Is coming back.
Oh, the wall. No, what's going on?
But the thing is, he wouldn't have known the wall combo to do because his normal wall combo doesn't work.
Nice. Oh,
wow,
good option there from Chesney, and we've got a match now.
I feel
1-1.
like that string that Chesney is using, that kick into the overhead
to
punch,
stop him going in the back turn roll. Good.
Yeah,
work,
I feel like that's a really good tool against Ling. So I think Chesney's figured that out, and he's just using it a lot right now to keep laxatives in check. So right now we got 1-1. It looks like Chesney has kind of figured laxatives out, but we'll see if he can laxatives can make any more adjustments and bring out any more gimmicks to throw Chesney off. But right now Chesney looks like he's warming up a little bit. I feel like in the first match he probably dropped a few things that he shouldn't, but as the match obviously was going on and that he looked a lot more comfortable. So
yeah, he's getting warmed up as well. We saw when it came for the third time for the low parry combo, he got the wall, got the good damage, and I agree. Where now he's had a few rounds. He's got a win on the board. He's going to be much more relaxed now, and then it's seeing being able to keep that same fundamental style and punish them hard for it, because he was playing really reserved, and I like that he was spacing well. It wasn't like it was too much. He was being too defensive and then just getting caught up in 50-50s all the time. Yeah. He was being defensive and knowing when it's my turn to attack now. I can't always fear when she's going to go back turn, when she's going to roll, and he picked a good option, as you said. When she goes back turn, any any jab that she tried or any move, you know, she didn't roll underneath it. He was like, right, I'm picking this move. This is going to stop that.
Yeah, yeah.
So
it's
nice
got a good
work.
hitbox in it.
Yeah.
And I've also noticed that Chesney has a really good read on laxatives when he tries to go for the sweep.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he's not been hit by that sweep that much. He always blocks it. But now he's a bit more comfortable. Maybe he can start getting the correct punish on it. And then that could change the match even more in his favour as well.
I agree. It's been a good match there. So we saw Upper Management take the first one. It's 1-1 at the moment in the second match. Very competitive back and forth match, actually. You know, and I'm impressed because, like I said, these players' names I'm not familiar with, but they're definitely impressing me with the skills that I'm seeing.
Oh, down forward 1-2. Oh, down back 4. Kazumi's down back 4 has
Oh, just kicks out this.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Look at that string. He gets big damage off that. Guaranteed. Oh, didn't go for the second hit of the hell sweep. I don't ever see a reason why you wouldn't do. I don't ever see a reason why you would never do the second hit of a hell sweep. I've seen some people do that, but you've already taken the risk. If they blocked it,
you're gonna be dead anyway.
You're gonna be dead anyway. So you might as well get the maximum reward that you could from it.
I get you. Oh, no punish there.
I think he tried, but he should have went for the hot kick instead. Oh. Nice 1-2 there from Chesney. He keeps him in check.
Nice.
Oh.
I've seen Laxative sort of just going into stance raw in the open now. Maybe he seems a bit lost of what to do. Oh, nice.
Oh. Chesney's just playing so he's figured out the moves and the timing of laxatives. Oh, but rage drive robbery incoming. Oh no. Okay. Chesney put a stop to that. He wasn't like some players would have froze up there and been like, oh, Ling's in rage. Let me just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nice there. He got the punish.
Yeah, he
excellent. Did. Third time lucky. He's definitely getting warmed up now.
Definitely. He's noticed that laxatives is relying on that move a lot, and then you know, he's used it one too many times and getting punished for it.
Ooh. Nice. Oh,
nice step there. Yeah. Oh, that's big damage and wall positioning. Wow. Look at this.
Oh, nice block there.
Oh, Ling's back one. That's 8 frames. That attack.
Nice, good
punish.
Yeah,
he
look
just
at that.
keeps on throwing it out, and it's not worked once, and he's not like adapting. Like,
mix it ups now with a back turn throw.
Okay, here's some different stuff. Chesney didn't bite on that. You know, that Oki. Oh, that's can't hit launch. He didn't get the combo off it though. Oh, run into, and he backs off because he knows. Oh, down 2. No.
All right, I like their patience.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow, the can't hit launch. We're gonna go to final round. Yeah.
Oh, went for the mid.
Okay.
Final round.
Yeah, I don't know how laxatives has turned this round. Wow. He did the same thing again.
Oh my god.
No float on that. That is terrible.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
That is peak, man.
Chesney's playing really well.
Yeah. Oh,
nice.
He's just using that string again. Just use it more. Go on. Why should he stop using that string? He's not laxatives isn't going to duck it.
Good, just jab. Just
nice
stop doing what
jab
you're
there.
doing.
That was like after the 50th try, it lands in the final round. Oh, the 1-1-2. These guys must be under hella pressure right now.
Oh,
you see, he's not gonna duck it. Just rinse it, bro. Rinse it.
Oh no!
No! Oh my god! Oh no, not the right one.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! How did laxatives win that?
That
match?
was
Oh
robbery. That was just robbery.
I can't believe he lost like that. He did snake edge in. Oh my god! Like he did a wall combo, a fraudulent wall combo at that. And then just went for snake edge when they both had a little chunk left.
That was
and it worked.
Oh my god!
It was literally the worst option you could ever think of to close out a final round, and it worked. It worked.
Look at that match. I've been in that position before. 2 rounds up and you lose. I've been in that position before. You were so in control. He was punishing mostly everything, but he got caught with that back turn kick, which I think he might have just pressed a button at that time. I don't think he...
It was crazy that laxatives, after missing that launcher, all set, and then getting punished for it many times. But the thing is, he got punished for it, but he never got launched for it, and it is launch punishable. If Chesney was actually launching him for that kick,
He would have been dead 2 times over. Or
he
something,
could have changed the whole outcome of that match. So that goes to show how much punishment is so important, especially in tournament as well. Because like maybe Laxatives would have done that that launch once, but that could have been the difference of him winning and losing. You know what I mean? But
I'll give him credit. A lot of credit, because doing that in mid-tournament, saying, okay, this move doesn't punish that or can't reach that, or maybe knowing that he was a bit slow and trying it again and then finding out the one that worked in mid-tournament, that's really good, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Myself, it will take me like rounds to get beaten, lost and eliminated before I realise, oh, that move is that. He's doing it mid in the round thinking, okay, that move whiffed.
That was really good,
was it because I was too slow? Do it again. All right, now it works. And then as you're saying, it's launch punish rule, so slowly he's working his way up, learning as the game's going on. Okay, if I'd have launched that, it would have probably deterred him a lot more from doing that, instead of me just taking off a few points of it.
It was really unfortunate like how he lost that match though, because he was in control. And he felt like he just kind of got like robbed 3 rounds in a row.
It's like, funny when you said race drive robbery in the upper round. We didn't even see a race drive robbery. We saw some other robbery.
Some next robberies, bro. But to get hit by that snake edge, for Laxatives to even have like. It's for him to even do that.
Brave, yeah.
That was so brave, like, and it worked. Though that's the thing. Sometimes the craziest strategy will work
because
in
he's
the
thinking,
final
right,
round.
I've just been comboed. I'm gonna stand up and try and be safe and just. I'm not gonna go low because he's gonna go mid. So he goes for the big snake edge and.
It's just like it happens sometimes.
Exactly. What are you gonna do?
But the thing is, in the final round, I've noticed that because, like, obviously I've played in tournaments and been in final round a few times, and I've noticed that people play completely different when it is the final round of the tournament match. Like, they make more mistakes, they do the crazier things. It's like it's just weird. Like, it's like a whole different game when it comes to basically first to 1 round. You know what I mean? It's a whole different
especially
game.
in your losers bracket. It's like, well, I'm going to be out now, so I might also just do anything.
Yeah. Like some people they hold back too much, and some people just go ham. So, you know, it's one of those, man. Tekken 7. You know what I mean?
Wow, man! But we've had really good matches. So we can see Craigavon Kestrel's 2 matches. They've been close. Definitely showing that, you know, the first 2 matches have been in Craigavon's favour, but the next 2 could easily go to, you know, to Tyne's side. So interesting to see how both teams develop. Even the team that won, even the players that won. You know, you could be like, we won, so I'm not really going to think about anything, or you know, we won, but we were close and it was competitive, so we need to work on this. And equally, I'm liking Tyne's side. Like they've got good players. I'm seeing the fundamentals. I'm seeing spacing. I'm seeing punishment. You know, it's really good. I'm not familiar with any of these names, so it's good to know. You know,
there's players that you don't even know out there that actually can do stuff on the game. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, but yeah, I think this is looking very competitive right now. I wouldn't be surprised if it did go to the final match again. You know, when they pick 2 players from each team. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened today, because it does look like a very.
It could go either way.
It looks a very even competition. So we'll see, though. We'll see if a team starts to get the download, and you know, or one team tilts or something. You know what I mean? Because that robbery right there was just like, oh my gosh! Like I can just imagine the look on their faces when they saw that snake edge hit. Like, oh.
I want to see some more photos of in-game shots while they're in the stores as well.
I would love that, innit?
Exactly, guys. Remember to tweet us your photos, your videos for Tekken Night. You know, we want to see more of the community. Like we said, there's some names that we've seen multiple seasons. We don't even know who you are. We don't even know who you look like. I'm like, this guy's new to the Tekken scene, and he's like, I could have been playing it for like many years, and we don't even know you. So, you know, get those photos in, tweet us. We're getting into the next match. So,
Brian.
Okay. Nice. Oh, nice.
What? Versus Stink. Wow, this is going to be a crazy match. You can tell already. This is going to be crazy.
Nice.
What? Step on that. What? He knows the matchup like that.
That's why I'm laughing already. Just the first thing.
What? This Chipef looks sick. Oh, punish that. Okay.
Oh, good low
parry. Stink. He knew he wanted to close it out. Raise drive.
Oh, okay, we got a Brian Fury.
Okay.
Japaf. Tweet me, you know how to say that.
Chapef, man.
Oh!
What? That wasn't even a whiff punish, that was a cannon launch. As if you can step... I didn't even know you could step that string like that, you know? Nice. Oh, the throw doesn't break it. Nina and Anna, both underrated throw games, by the way. Oh,
nice.
orbital hill. What a whiff punish.
Gonna get the wall with this. Just bat.
Rage drive coming.
Oh!
The thing is, when you're Brian and you're going for those taunt mix-ups and stuff
like
at the
that,
wall, you always have to be ready for when they do spring kick, because he could have cancelled his taunt and then did a sidestep then and jet up with him, but he wasn't ready for it, so yeah, that is a common option from people at the wall versus Brian.
Oh, in the back, that could have been...
Did you see how he ducked?
Yeah, that was some kung fu stuff.
That
They're
was
like, what?
sick.
Oh, just wake up Jibber!
Oh, he tried to do the hard combo.
He done it first thing as well, though. Oh, nice.
He tried the hard combo. This is a sick match.
Yeah, Japef and Stink 450.
Oh, he tried to step afterwards. It didn't work.
Oh my god, that was
He's
sick.
not having none
and
of
he's
it.
Doing that. He's going for the hard combos.
But that combo doesn't work off axis, so he needs to do the staple combo. If he wants that combo to work.
Nice block on that low there. Good matchup knowledge from Japef.
Yeah, he's teaching me things just by watching him.
Nice duck in the strings. Oh my god, man.
God. Who is this guy?
Oh, exactly. Who is this guy?
Who is this geezer, bro? What? Who is this?
Oh my god.
Is this like Mr. Naps on the sly? Like, it just come through. You know what I mean? Like, who is that?
Yes, I'm reading the chat, Abominable. I do know I'm commentating the guy that beat me at Versus Fighting. I do know that. I was getting to that. I was getting to the lore.
The Japef guy?
No, Stink 450. He's the one I played at Versus Fighting last year.
Why did Abominable have to point that out, though? It should have been you that pointed
That's what I'm saying.
You know
I was building to the lore, and it just has to come ruin it. Just because you've got your own show now, you think that you can just come in here and talk while we're casting, but you don't do this anymore. You've got the show. Wait until the Sundays. But yes, as he said, that's why I said I knew the name, because before Versus Fighting, didn't know the player. Played him, had a good match, and it was one of the moments where I was doing well, and I lose the round. I get messed up. I get tilted, and it's like I'm done. I'm just done from that. You know, I went to do
Did he crush a mid or something?
I went to do a down jab. I was in the lead with like health, and I thought, let me just down jab. Right. And he done Nina's rage drive, jumped over the down jab, went bam, and then I was dead.
That's happened to me. Though.
And I think I was one hit from winning that game.
Yeah.
And after that, I think he came back in and beat me that match, and I was just like,
that's happened to me.
I'm going home. I'm going back now.
Nina's rage drive is so underrated, because it's kind of like Paul's Death Fist, but it like the Death Fist rage drive, but it like you wouldn't expect it to low crush.
I've never seen that before,
you
man.
wouldn't expect, because it's just the tiniest little hop, and it's actually a true low crush. So and the thing is, it wall splats you from far, because she jumps all the way into it as well, and you just get wall splatted from a mission away, and it does loads of damage. So that's one thing you need to be wary of. Like with Nina in rage, don't do lows. Don't do lows.
You done that? When I got home, I was like, practice mode. All right, I'm never doing that again.
Never,
I was
bro.
like, yeah, down jab is...
It's not worth it. Wait until she burns the rage drive, and then she's probably going to do some silly mix-up. You know what Ninas do? They burn the rage drive, you block it, and then they do some knee into a high, and you can just duck the high every time.
Oh, man. I'm getting PTSD now, man. Oh,
nice low parry.
Stink's gone to Lily, showing that you can play quite a few characters then.
Japef looking strong, man.
Yeah.
Yo.
Nice taunt.
Oh, he did the talk back four. Yo, Wiki needs to take some notes on this guy, bro.
Why is it with crazy Brian players that are hidden? We've had this last season where a mental Brian player that was unknown comes out of nowhere.
Because Brian's just that bad man character that just makes you better at the game, innit?
Oh, man, he really does, man.
You know a player's good if he can play Brian and do well. That's all I'm saying.
Look at that sidestep, the counter hit, chopping elbow.
Where do you think Nee got his name from, fam? You know what I mean? From this character right here.
Yeah.
But boom, back. Bang, bang. How are you gonna flop the easy bit, bro? What the hell?
Oh my god.
Oh no, he's gonna get robbed. He's gonna get robbed. Nah, he's not.
Oh gosh.
Who is this guy, bro? Japeth, you know.
Who is this guy?
Just poking away at Stink right now. Went for the punish.
Oh my god, he's so ready!
Oh my, you can't do that off axis, bro. I know you want to show off, but like, come on, bro. Do it for the Brian gang, man.
Jump so far.
Ooh. Need it. Oh, is that
counter hit. He's getting caught by that again.
Is that move punishable?
Which one?
That, like,
if it's at least, I don't know.
It doesn't, like, he's tried to 10 frame, it hasn't worked. He tried to crouch cancel it up. Like, why is this guy, like, this is unnecessarily hard for no reason. Like,
I like that he's
doing all the hard stuff for no reason, and he's still winning.
And most of it's like, he's doing it, and most of it's working, except like the combo after it. Knee.
Oh, this is going to be to the wall.
He's got it.
That's definitely to the wall.
Oh
no.
Taunt. Oh my god! Oh my god! Japeth! Man, like Japeth, that was sick!
That was sick. That Stink guy got wrecked, bro.
Oh my god, that was sick!
He got wrecked, bro. He got banged.
That needs to be clipped.
That was sick, fam. Like, you know what makes it even better is that I don't know who Japeth is. I've never seen him online.
That's what I'm saying.
I've never seen him in Tekken God. I've never seen him, bruv, ever, bruv. I've never heard of him. I've never heard no one mention him. And my man comes over with the bad man Brian, bruv. That was sick.
That's what Arena Clash, we've seen time and time again, every season, new players coming out from different regions, from Tyneside. It's happened with Bradford. It's like, who are these guys in Bradford? It's happening there. Maybe it's under a different name, maybe, but...
You reckon he changed his name?
I don't think so. But
is it Dinosaur?
He's gone all the way up to Tyneside.
Dinosaur just changed his name quick. That was sick, though, man.
That was sick. And like you said, it's the unknown factor. It's like, who is this person as well? And it just shows how the community for Tekken is just, it's so deep. You know, previously we thought, okay, we know every player. Every game comes out tag 2, 6, and 7. It's the same people. But something like this, Arena Clash is showing that it's given an area, a region for people to congregate, to grow a scene, and scenes are getting stronger. So as we can see here, we've got a game. Tyneside Guardians is 2-1, but it's been so close there
even
as
people
well.
in the chat, they're like, a Brian playing like that at Belong is wild. That actually is wild,
bro.
This
is the second time it's happened. There was another Brian player, Brandon Fury, from last season, who was doing that. I think he was he in Bristol? And unknown, never heard this name, comes out with Brian. As soon as he starts backdashing, me and Bomb were like, oh god.
But the thing is, if you're a Brian player, right, like Brian, because he's such a hard character, he teaches you the game the hard way. So you can see straight away that he had good punishment, good matchup knowledge, good execution. He had all that just because he's playing Brian. So imagine if he was playing a character that it wasn't even half as hard as Brian. He'd do well as well. Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's very well played, man.
It's just when people do it the first time, it's like the first string. He just sidestep and jump, and instantly.
He's got matchup knowledge, bro. He knows what he's doing, bro. He's probably what he probably did. He went on rank mode and he got robbed by some Anna player for his promotion or something. He's like, watch this. Anti-Anna guide on YouTube. Man was writing notes, everything. Yeah, that's what he done, bro.
It's like, Brian, you're getting beat by this stuff and you're trying so hard and you're building up this knowledge of, wait, once I know all of that, you can't rob me because my fundamentals will carry me further than your robbery or whatever. But oh man, I love seeing Brian. That's
the thing about Tekken though. There's always more to learn. You can, like, the thing is, I've got this kind of mentality. It's like you win or you learn on Tekken, because it's like you can get robbed, and then like all you have to do after that is see what you lost to, lab what you lost to, if you've got any unfamiliar situations or whatnot, and then like, but the thing is, losing actually motivates you to go into the lab and look at how you deal with these certain things. So like rank match and that's all practice. So when you go into tournament, it's like, okay, I know all these situations now, so you can't try these little, little things to try rob me, and then it can throw a player off like Stink straight away. I bet you Stink was threw off by that. Like, how come you step in that string?
From the first string, it was that round one.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, how comes he's doing that? No one does that. And then it's like, you know what I mean? That's one piece of his game plan gone. And then, like, you know what I mean? Then the other stuff. And he was, like, ducking the string and that as well. But he's probably thinking, no one ducks that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what am I meant to do now? You know what I mean? So it's just one of them, man. That's you know, in first to two sets, that stuff goes far away, man.
This season has been mad. Every match in every game, you know, it's just been. We can see the story developing here. It's 2-1. And by the first two matches were even close as well. And on paper, I would have said Craig Yvonne are going to take this. I don't know what's going to happen now. We're only with 3 games into it.
I don't know what's going to. After I've seen that Brian play out, I don't know, man. It's going to be a hard one, bro.
Oh my god, that was sick. You can make a highlight reel for Belong this seven. Like, in my mind, from Ice Blue doing that crazy parry.
Oh, we got Miguel. Jones playing Miguel from the Jin. Okay, Laxatives versus Jones. Let's go. Blocks that. Wow, good point. Are you for real?
Wait, is this Drones again, or is it?
It's Jones?
Or is it the other player?
That's what it's saying. It's Jones. Have they got the names
I might have changed player. Anyway, we'll carry on.
But yeah, Laxatives 1 round up. Jones there misses a punish and then, you know, loses the round. Oh,
I wonder if the Miguel pick maybe to specifically fight against
Ling.
Yeah,
I've heard that Miguel struggles against characters like Ling, Eddie, you know, crush characters. Because he apparently he's low hitting mids. It is definitely Jones. So yeah, his low hitting mids aren't. Wow, he got bullied by Ling there. Apparently his low hitting mids aren't all that, but I would disagree. I think he's got a few, but you know.
Seeing as it's not working out at the moment. We just go downstairs.
I feel it doesn't look like he's comfortable
against the Ling. Oh yeah, there's the get up low kick. You know, you're sort of you're kind of out of your depth at the moment. You're doing the get up kicks.
He done it again though.
Yeah.
Oh, went for the low. Savage down 4-2. Knew it. But and he's using that because he knows it hits really low as well. So she tries to do any ALP stuff. Why would you do that when she's on the floor? That was terrible.
He's trying to catch someone standing up, but you know you have to be careful when you're playing against the good players. They're not always going to stand up in mid strings and get hit by that as well.
The thing is though, like that was like the worst move he could have done. He could have done the like ground hitting.
He's got stomp
down 3+4. He could have done stomp. He could have just done something that recovers fast, like just a little down forward 1 maybe. But you know, he just went for that string while she was on the floor. That was just really weird. But maybe we'll see him switch to Jin now. Jin definitely a lot better in that matchup. I think he can just spam back 2-1, and the Ling player has to play around that move. So. To be honest, I think that was a bad pick by Jones, but we'll see what he does next match.
I wonder if he picked, considering on the previous match when he played against King, but as you said, now you're playing against Ling, you know, you kind of have to think, all right, I want to switch because from the previous match, but as you said, Jin got a bit, well, I'd say consider more key moves that are low hitting mids that can scrape up off the ground. Like you said, the infamous one from Jin, so I hope we do see a switch, and I hope we do see a change because that was a quick turnaround.
He just didn't look like he looked like he knew how to do like a combo, but apart from that, he didn't look very comfortable. So we'll see. He's got to go to Jin. He's not going to stick to Miguel again. If he sticks to Miguel again, that would be very stubborn from him. But
I think as a team, if I think Jin in terms of matchups, pick Jin. You know, it's key now. It's 2-1, so you need to. You can't start throwing away matches and rounds now because you're going to get them running away from it.
You need
the momentum. You can't have
everything counts. Yeah,
exactly. We've seen all the players are good, but you know you can't have only one player picking up points. And it's a team effort. So you need to we need to start getting these points and clawing back the win, the lead there as well. So you know, hopefully he switches to Jin. We can see turn around. Right, let's get into the match. Okay,
Miguel again. Wow. Okay, fair enough. Let's see what Jones can do this time. Running free, straight to the face, straight to the wall. Boom, boom.
Oh, look at that assist, man.
No punish on that. Just a little jab.
Oh, nice. The wall's going to mess it up.
It as well. Oh, he used that optimal combo. A lot of Miguel players love that string. Even though it's not the best string, you can just duck it and launch it.
Guess we'll get our mid kick now. Drone's got around on the board now.
Yeah, definitely. Oh,
No
launch on that. That running free is doing so much
yeah,
work.
It's sidestepping, still getting clipped by it.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
big boot.
Armor move. Yeah, nice. Not the proper wall combo though. Tries to switch position, I think.
Alright. Goes a little bit punished now. Now he's going to build up to it.
Oh. He's just... Oh. Wow. This is a weird match.
Oh, jumps over.
He needs to lay off the jabs a bit. Like standing jabs versus Ling is so risky.
Yeah.
Like...
You can see how tall Miguel is, how he's punching.
Yeah. Like, you can't fight Ling like she's a normal character. She's not a normal character.
He's using about key specific moves.
Yeah. Like,
Ooh.
like we all know, like 2Ds are like not very Tekken characters. Ling is arguably one of the most least Tekken characters. Like,
yeah, I know what you mean.
wow,
The hop kick.
the hot kick just didn't hit. Just gets crushed.
Again.
Wow.
This is not looking good. He's getting
Not looking
steamrolled
good
at the
for
moment. Back against the wall. Wall splat as well. Oki, yeah, and it's done. But Laxatives takes it over Drones. I really, his gym looked more solid. He was just, out of his depth there. He was doing a lot of get up mid kicks. Didn't really get settled in
random hot
in
kicks,
that match.
strings, like that stuff just isn't like he was doing a lot of jabs versus Ling as well. Like he just felt like he was playing the matchup completely wrong. Whereas I think if he played Jin, he could have just did back 2-1 and it would have worked. Like I think literally
just do that.
Yeah, he could have just literally based his whole game plan off back 2-1 and it would have done a lot of work for him. Like even when he was blocking, the back turn launch, he could have just back 2-1'd it.
And then
like,
it's going to reach. It's going to get guaranteed damage, and it's just
like back 2-1 in that matchup is just it's gold. It's gold.
Yeah. Yes, Dre, how's it going, man? Missing you, part of the Colchester team. Sad that you couldn't make it to represent Fang or Lee, whoever you main there. But hopefully we see you at the next Arena Clash season for Tekken 7.
All right, Dragon. Do you know anything about DOA?
Yeah, I actually the first FGC scene I actually got a part of was DOA.
Okay, so someone said Ling plays like a DOA character. Would you agree with that?
Depending on what they mean.
They said obviously because I said that Ling plays like the least actual Tekken character, and then someone says she plays more like a DOA character.
If he means because of like a specific one like Christy, meaning having certain stances and Helena having those stances, then possibly. But in terms of the general flow, I don't get the feel from that. But I don't play Ling.
You don't play.
I don't play Ling,
really
and there's
know.
nothing that apart from saying there's another one that has the same martial arts style. I wouldn't say they particularly, she strikes me as a DOA character. I wouldn't say that just looking at it. In my opinion,
is there like a Ling equivalent in DOA?
Yeah, Helena does a similar style. I think she does Pi Gua Quan, which is another Chinese martial art, which is similar. It looks like Art of Phoenix, but the hand position is different. Anyway, this isn't a martial arts show. This is a Arena Clash. So it's 3-1.
3-1.
And it's still, it's close. We've seen how Chesney and Japeth played. So
I feel like Jones could have done a lot better there if he played Jin. So like maybe he'll learn from that mistake next time and just stick to Jin. But next we got Chesney versus Stink, and this should be a good match from what I've seen.
Chesney had really good fundamentals, really good spacing. We saw Stink was using Anna. I think, will he go to Anna? How much experience does he have with Anna? We saw that Japeth had a lot of experience with Anna, from a character that is a legacy character but still new for Tekken 7. So we'll see if he has the same experience there as well, because sometimes you haven't played against the character. I'm not sure if she's that popular now that she's been out and people are back to using their characters. So we'll see. It's still all to play for. It's 3-1. By no means are Tyneside out of it yet. They've got Japeth and they've got Chesney up next, who showed that they've got skills. So if these two can get 2 wins there, they're right back in this as well. So
I really liked Chesney's Kazumi as well. I feel like he got robbed by what's his name, the Ling player. He got robbed. So I feel like if Chesney has better matchup knowledge for Anna and Lily versus Stink, I feel like he could take this match.
Yeah.
But Stink you know, he's not going to be happy about that loss he took to Japeth, so he's going to be looking for revenge right now. So it could go either way. It's all to play for, and you know, they need this win. Was it the Tyneside
Guardians?
Yeah, they need this win because then it will be 3-2, and then it's not far from them evening it up. But if they lose this 4-1, that's really bad for them.
Exactly, it's tough to come back from that. You know, the momentum is, you don't have any momentum basically. So we'll see how it goes. You know, once again, the matches are close. Even when we've seen some 5-1s or some blowouts, individual rounds of matches are showing close, and they're showing the skills of the players. You know, it hasn't been proven.
I feel like that last match was the only like blow up we've seen so far.
Yeah.
That was like, that last match was a blow up, but any match apart from that was pretty competitive.
Yeah, exactly. You know, a lot of back and forth there. So liking what we're seeing. I'm liking what we're seeing. Week 4. You know, has definitely been showing some great matches.
I wasn't
and it's just going to
this.
get exactly. And this is what I love about it.
I thought it was going to be a lot worse than this, but yeah, like
a lot worse.
Japeth coming out of nowhere. And the worst thing is, it's not even like he's on the team that's winning right now. He's on a team that's losing, Japeth, and he's like, in my opinion, the best player that we've seen so far.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Right, so they're just slugging out, going with constant strings. You
can't launch that that low with anything slow. I don't think. I think it's like, I don't know, -14, something like that. I can't remember. But all floated out the air. All straight to the wall, running 2, just misses. Oh,
nice
ducks
duck.
the throw. He was looking for the low though. Chesney's got Stink at the wall right now. What's he gonna do with it? Oh, you see that wall combo wall combo might actually work against Lily because she's a bit bigger than Link.
He's doing a lot of spring kicks, so I wonder if Chesney's gonna realise that. A lot of times he's on the floor with spring kicks.
Yeah. Oh, went for the armor move, but Stink was in the air. Jabs are straight out of that.
Look at that float, the scale though.
Wow.
Oh, that might kill. Ah, no!
Wow.
Nice break there.
Oh,
he sidestepped out to sidestep in back to the wall. That was close.
He used the movement. He did work out. So Chesney getting his legs taken out at the start of that round.
Nice low parry. Stopping it. He's got to show, right, you cannot keep running those strings.
But we will see Stink. We will see Stink mix that up later on in the game, definitely.
Like there, he tried to go to a hop kick there after those jabs. Nice float there.
He's floating it every single time. Like, I don't see why Stink keeps on abusing that string. Ooh. Wow. I always think that second hit that comes out is going to be a high, but it's a mid. And he gets the counter hit launch off that. Chesney down. You know. He's down.
Nice. Good hop kick there.
Hop kick.
Decent amount of damage. He's been getting a lot of floats, but you know, obviously damage and the risk reward is very skewed. It's like the float damage doesn't sometimes isn't fair when you've actually predicted that floated them and then you get nothing.
Yeah, you don't get much off it. But you know, see, look, he went for the mix up there, but Chesney didn't bite. Oh, nice punish on that 1-1-2 there. That was really good from Stink. You don't see a lot of people launching that thing. But this could actually be close to death if he does the right combo. That's going to be close to death, yeah.
He's got quite a bit of light left. Not going to die. Oh, okay.
Okay, so he just needs one more hit now. Spaces are out.
Oh, I like that. He ran in, ran out, just waited for the rage to be spent, and now...
Final round.
Yeah.
Chesney, Stink.
Oh, no low parry this time. Oh!
I don't know. That move looks safe. I don't know. Like, or if they're just punishing it wrong.
Good patience there from Chesney.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, you see that low right there? It's got so much range, and it's hard to see as well. Oh wow!
Oh my God! It's just getting
Lily's offense is so annoying.
You just, do you know what I mean? You just saw he was being so patient. So patient. He get clipped once. He was span around to the side, and then he just get caught in a blender, and just like that.
The thing is with Lily. She gets a 50-50 off her 1-2. So Lily's just like, when they get in your face, they're like, oh, I want to mix up. Let me just do my 1-2, and then rather than mid afterwards or the low afterwards, if any of them hit, then they just snowball from them. They just carry on the pressure, go into some back turn stuff, make you guess again, and you know they just make it really hard. Like it's really weird that she gets like the 50-50 off her like her jabs off her 1-2, because it starts off a 1-2 10 frame, so it's like there's not a lot, and her jabs are really good as well. They go far range. You know,
they even increased her for her tracking moves and homing moves as well. Like now you're trying to step her. You know, you have to worry about that, because people would say, oh, you know, sidestep her, but she's got long limbs now. She's got long legs, and now
she can track you easily with a good move that wall splats and that. And the thing is, like, with her pressure as well, she literally just pressures you with all of her cross frames and back turn stuff. And then the second that you think it's your turn, she's like, oh, I'm going to sidestep. And anything you do, even if it does track to that side, I'm still going to sidestep, and it's still going to go around to you. I'm still going to get around to your back, and I'm still going to launch you for it. So it's like, it's really frustrating to play against Lily. And sometimes, to be honest, sometimes when you lose a match against Lily, you've just got to take it on the chin and just be like, okay, I lost to Lily, let's go next game. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like one of those. That's what I feel like it's like, because it's just like, sometimes you actually make the right read against Lily, and then you still die for it, because her sidestep's so good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see why a character should have a sidestep that beats moves that are meant to track in that direction.
Yeah, I'm unsure with how some of the moves that they make, where it's supposed to have an intended purpose, but it actually doesn't work like that. Nice work though to Stink, because he's also realizing that his opponents cannot deal with this type of pressure, so he's recognizing, just keep it up, just keep doing what's working, and he's got the skills, and he knows, okay, they blocked that one, so just go to the next layer. Just go to the mid or the low or the high, whatever option.
The offense is working out very well for him.
Oh, Feng!
What?
Oh, okay.
And the Feng is the Feng doesn't look like he's working out too well right now.
Oh, in the back.
But the thing is, I don't think there was a reason to switch though, because it's not like he did bad. It was final round, and he kind of just got snowballed at the end.
I wonder if it's a specific tool that Feng have, like...
What? Like, what though?
Oh, no.
This isn't going well at all. Look at this. Look at... You see that back turn launcher that Lily's got?
Yeah.
You know that's only -10 and forces crouch, so all you get is a crouch jab to punish that.
Wow, look at that. 2 quick rounds, and it's a perfect now. And I just... When you switch into a sub-character... Oh, good. Nice hop kick there.
He needs to build momentum off this now, Chesney, if he wants to get any further against Sting. Oh, the flip.
Flip away,
and
flip back,
this is going to
cartwheel.
be straight to the wall.
Look at that, wall to wall, boy.
Mix up as well.
Flip up. Oh, that flip up is so risky, man.
Yeah. But it does launch, it does have a good purpose to it, so...
Oh, Matterhorn.
Wow,
He's
what
dead
a read.
now.
Stink, well played to Stink right there.
Just like that, you know, I don't even remember what happened in that match. It was a quick 3-0, and we're seeing switching away from your main, even though you've lost, you lost very close, but then you switch to a secondary or a sub who is nowhere near your main, and you get completely destroyed. And we saw the movement wasn't there. He was pressing buttons, I would say at the wrong times. When he was using Feng, I could saw, right, he wanted to press the button there, he was getting counter hit. When he was Kazumi, he wasn't doing none of that.
He didn't have the timing down, did he?
Exactly.
He didn't have the timing
He wasn't
down.
playing like a Feng, a Feng main where he was like, okay, he wasn't comfortable. I'm not saying he's not good with the character, but switching mid-set,
especially after a close game like that, because after that match with Kazumi, he had data on what he could do with Kazumi in the matchup.
Yeah.
But like maybe if he got destroyed 3-0 that first game, maybe switching wouldn't have been that bad. But because it was close and he had information on Sting that he could have used in the next game and potentially took that game, I don't feel like switching to Feng was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Because he's just started the whole matchup again, and then it's like it's kind of like first to one, kind of like, well, if he loses one with Feng, who's less comfortable with, and he can't really use that knowledge that he just got in the matchup, you know, he kind of put himself at a disadvantage. So wasn't the best pick there, but you know, stuff happens, and that's 2-0 to Stink. Very well played. Wanted that run back. He not run back, but he wanted to get his revenge for that loss that he took to Japeth. So right now, Japeth he's got to win this.
They have to win every single match now to take this set. Japeth, very strong playing against upper management. So
the thing is, looking at those matches, I actually don't think it's impossible.
I know what you mean. You see that order and you think,
like if Japeth wins, beats upper management, then Jones versus Sting. If Jones sticks to Jin, it would be a hard match, but he could take that. I don't think it's impossible.
Yeah.
I feel like Chesney could beat upper management, and then you got Japeth to finish it.
Wow, man! Like I said, you can just
It could happen.
Exactly.
It could happen.
It seems like 5-1 and 5-2s. That we see close matches, or if the team runs away, it's a 5-1 or 5-2. So,
but the thing is, what's happening right now is that the pressure is all on Tyneside right now. It's all on them. So
yeah.
The thing is, they've got the magic order. They've got if they want to win this, that's the order that they would have to have, bro. And basically, the stars have aligned. Can they do it? Can they execute it?
It's tough, man. That means you can't drop any. You have to win all of them. And like I said, they're all tough. Craig have won definitely a strong team. So it's not like, oh yeah, you can win. It's easy. It's
not easy.
Exactly.
It's not going to be easy. But I still don't think it's impossible for them to at least even it up.
Yeah.
So
excellent.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
This is
I'm excited. I want to see if Japeth can kind of,
just motivate
his team.
He needs a morale boost for the team. Just show, look, guys, we can do this. We need to polish up what we wasn't doing so great in the first couple of matches. There's still another round robin where it starts all over again. So if they start off on a good, on a better path than before, they could easily turn it around, and it could go to a sudden death one.
Yeah,
but this first one isn't over yet. Still all to play for. But we're seeing the Kestrels showing that they've got the skills, they got the clutch, they're pulling away, and when it's going down to those close moments, they're the ones that are coming out on top most of the time. So very close match here, man. It's great. Week 4 has definitely not disappointed with Arena Clash. Thank you for joining us again here. As always, each week has been amazing. I can't wait to see how these teams and tables start filtering out, see if we have any different teams qualifying in for playoffs, but we're seeing so many teams entered who have definitely got better individually, and overall the regions have been getting stronger. So really good to see, just this grassroots esports tournaments really show the strength that it has brought to the table. So we've got upper management versus Japeth.
Oh,
straight away with
doesn't
the
break
Shining
that
Wizard.
Shining Wizard. But the thing is,
I like that.
The thing is, don't sleep on upper management though, because this guy is crazy. He will do, he's a crazy king player. And the thing is, if you're a fundamental Brian player, the last kind of matchup you want is someone who's just crazy and just gonna press buttons.
He's not respecting doing the jet upper, the taunt jet upper.
You want respect. When you're Brian, you want that respect. You want them to respect you.
Yeah.
So you can just play slow, get your count hits. You know what I mean? But if they don't respect your stuff, it's hard to set them up with Brian, and you've got to earn that respect the hard way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nice punish there.
Good break on the giant swing.
Nice start.
Ducks that. Nice matchup.
Goes for the hard combo as well.
To the wall. Oh, nearly.
Nice side step there.
That spring kick was a bit wild.
Yeah, that was very risky, man. That is literally death, especially with Brian in the back.
Yeah, 3-3-2.
Goodbye. Upper management showing that he's taking it to Japeth though. He's back against the wall now. Dangerous position
that was
now.
A back four. If he pulled the trigger on the back four.
Look at the plus frames.
The taunt back four. Japeth got that execution, and that's dead.
Oh my god, Japeth, man.
You can't tech roll against Brian. If you know the Brian can actually do the taunt stuff, then you've got to delay your techs and stuff like that. You can't just tech roll, because you'll just die for it.
Yeah. Oh, chains of misery.
Chains.
I love that promo. That's sick.
He went for the wall standing too. Expected him to duck it. Oh, of course, like a back foot. Wow. Okay, Japeth looks like he's got this.
Nice chains of misery. Oh god, excellent.
Ryan, what a bad man character.
He is, man. Japeth, right, showing that he's such a strong player, such a solid player as well. And you were right in the sense that if you have a wild person playing against someone fundamental, they can unsettle you, and you're trying to get your foot. You're trying to get some sort of foundation to start playing this fundamental game. So as he got his foot in the game, he started to play the fundamentals, and it just started to crumble there.
The thing is, I feel like Japeth lost that one round, but then he kind of clocked that upper management. This guy's crazy, so I'm just gonna punish him for all the crazy stuff that he's doing. You saw the spring kick, he just waited. You know, he just was punishing for things and then carrying him to the wall. And then upper management was making some big mistakes with the, you know, the forward 2-1, got it ducked. And then, you know, and then he was tech rolling straight away against someone like Japeth. When you have seen, like, this guy will taunt back for you. So the thing is, when you're against a Brian player that, you know, can't do that, can't do the taunt stuff very consistently, it's not that bad to tech against them. But, you know, if you can see he can do it, then, bro, you're risking your life bar every time.
Yeah.
Another taunt back 4 and your health bar's dead off, you know, one combo.
He had a good strategy at the start where he wasn't respecting it. He's like, oh, he's just going to taunt. He just jumped. He just got up and did a hop kick straight away. And, you know, it can frustrate Brian players. You're like, oh, man, just let me just stand still so I can do this.
Yeah, set you up, innit?
Exactly. When someone moves about, you know, it's very difficult to get them to earn that respect as well. But eventually, you keep punishing them. Even if it's just jab punishment, they're like, okay, this is adding up now. And they're going to slowly stop doing all these setups and that. And then they're going to stand still. Then there's the setups there. So nice work there from Japeth, showing that he's such a solid player, man. I love just seeing Brian. This is I can't believe 2 seasons in a row, not even a different character. There's been an unknown player come out of nowhere. With a Brian player, and within the first like 10 seconds, you're like, oh my god, this guy's good.
Sick.
Yeah. Right.
That's sick, man.
Second match now.
Oh, counter hit on the course, back 3. Oh. Wow, what a duck and launch on that.
Nice.
Douche. Nice. Oh, he went for the taunt. 4-2-1-4. Got him. Japeth does not miss those taunts, man.
Yeah, nice break there. Oh,
wow.
Punch there.
Douche. Okay,
so is he gonna... Okay, no, those for the clothesline.
Why would he do that, though? That doesn't work. That's not a tech trap. But, fair enough. Oh, whiff that. Japeth just runs up down forward 1. Oh, magic floor stream. Oh, the back one.
Oh, chopping elbow.
Oh,
goes to the full string.
He could have got launched for that. He should have died for that, but upper management didn't.
Oh, just
the random
full crouch
down forward 2.
These are those moments that are going to unsettle him because, oh damn, you know, you feel like, why is he doing that at that stage? Why is he doing it there? But upper management showing that. Oh, nice, good slice there.
Oh, wait, what? That wasn't a punch. I just noticed like that.
We both were like, oh, I was like, wait a second.
That went no punish, bro. Some fake punish, bro. But yeah, 3+4. Watch.
Back against the wall now.
Press, the taunt's coming soon.
Oh, fucking! He need him in the back of the head. He need him in the back of the head.
Oh, he ducks that. Wow.
Oh, count hit.
Wow, he whipped orbital heel and did that out of nowhere.
Oh no, he didn't finish the combo.
He went for the duck.
That was close.
Last hit. He must have thought he was going to do 1, 2, 3 and duck.
Yeah.
Oh, counter hit. This is real bad right now. This is real bad for upper management. Boom, boom. He's going to tech roll.
No, it stays on the ground.
Oh, taunt.
Oh,
you see, with Brian, you want that respect. You don't want your opponent just throwing stuff out.
Get off me.
Oh, the running free.
Oh!
That was meant to be a rage drive.
Oh, if that was a slice that rage.
Nah, he meant to do rage drive. There's no way he meant to do that. That's so unfortunate for management. He can still take this though, 1 throw.
Oh, the
random! Oh my god. That random down forward 2.
He did not spend that rage drive. Upper management, he's taking it to Japeth.
Yeah, he is, man. He's got, but the thing is, he's got that crazy style where you don't want to play against that style.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice. There it was.
He stepped it this time. The back 4.
Oh, no respect. No respect.
Just do a normal back 4 on its own. It worked. Normal back 4. That's the one thing I'd say about Japeth. He doesn't use back 4 on its own at the wall.
Nice punish there.
That's dead.
Ooh.
Yeah. If Japeth was using just back 4 on its own, because that's how you gain the respect of someone at the wall. Because like you can do the taunt back four, but that takes time to set up, right? But if you just do the normal back four, if they duck, if they press any buttons, they're going to get counter hit anyway, and they're going to lose that health. And then if they tech roll after that, that's when you do the taunt back four. Like, I'm telling you, that's the one thing he's missing from his gameplay. But Japeth takes that pretty solidly. Upper management, he put up a fight. He put up a fight, to say the least.
Yeah.
But, still, at the end of the day, 2-0 to Japeth. And Drones, can he get his first win of the day?
He's got the skills to do it, but it's going to be a tough...
versus Stink as well.
Exactly, yeah. We've seen... Was this the beginning of this gauntlet that he said that could happen? It's 4-2 at the moment now.
It could, man. If Drones picks...
He's got to play out of his mind. He does.
He does. He needs to... First of all, he needs to know the Lily matchup. And he needs to have confidence in his Jhin. If he doesn't have the confidence in his Jhin and he just picks, I don't know, Miguel or something, or someone else, I don't think he has a good chance of winning this match. But I do think if he does pick Jhin and he doesn't get snowballed by the Lily shenanigans, then I feel like he could definitely win this match. So, but the thing is, he needs to win this match for his team if they have a chance. But the thing is, I feel like this is the most important match
of the whole thing, yeah.
Like, if he wins this match, I really think the likeliness of them bringing it all the way back is getting real high up. But if he loses this match, it's just that's it. So it's like
it's tough.
All the pressure's on him now.
It's tough, and he's going against Stink, who's been playing really well today. As you said, his Jhin wasn't bad. At the start, we just thought, okay, he needs time to warm up. He didn't get that chance. He swapped to Miguel the next match. So now, the Miguel was nowhere near as solid as we saw his Jhin. He was stuck in certain strings. He was punishing correctly. So I definitely like to see him put more time into using his Jhin. So
the thing is, upper management. He lost to upper management, but upper management's like crazy, bro. He's one of those guys where, in the first two set, you could tell he can do work in the first two set. But I feel like in a long set, if you start getting a download on stuff like that. But the thing is, Drones has watched upper management's gameplay right now, so he can look at that and think, okay, he's going to throw out full crouch down forward 2 a lot. What can I do to punish that? He should be looking up the frames right now on Tekken Chicken. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, that's -14. You know what I mean? And then just have your throw breaks on deck, and then just like not always tech roll when you get hit in the combo, because he's going to try to set you up with that. If he can work with those 3 things and then just get some offense going with his Jhin, keep out 4-4, things like that, it could go his way. He just needs to look at what he'd just seen, and then he
needs to have faith in the Jhin. Jhin,
man.
Good character. We was impressed at the start. We was like, okay, it could have gone either way. It was a crazy match against upper management. We don't feel like it was by no means bad. So
it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, it was like the first match, a bit scrappy, but he's definitely got a chance.
But he's against
there.
Stink now, so it's like
it's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be a crazy match. He went for the Miguel. Why would you do that? Are you really gonna let your team go down like this?
Not after a great start. He's already got a big life deficit.
The thing
slaps.
The thing is, Jones is thinking he had no success with Jhin, so he's thinking it doesn't really matter.
It was a close match. The Miguel one was just destruction. So Stink 1 round up.
1 round up. Ooh, that's got to be safe.
Oh, catches him duck in.
Ooh,
counter hit.
Get up free.
Drops a combo there.
Wow, he went for the full string. Jones doesn't.
Just jumps. Get up low.
Jones does get up free every single time. This is looking really bad.
Stink's already around 2 quick rounds. Just running away with it.
I don't see like why he would have picked Miguel. I don't understand.
Alright, there we go. What can he make of this now? Drops it again.
Those are easy combos as well, by the way.
Unfortunate there. He's just getting caught.
He's just getting snowballed. Like, Stink is just using his offense, and everything he's doing is hitting. But I can see a flip coming soon.
Oh, ends it with knockable as well. So quick 3-0 to Stink. We just saw that Drones, he didn't have the knowledge that we saw Chesney had when he was playing against Lily. We saw he knew the strings, he knew when to stop, he knew when to be patient, and Sting had good knowledge to know, okay, I'm just going to rinse these strings and rinse the frames, what's plus in that, and see if you know. And if you don't know, I'm going to keep doing it again and again. And, you know, we saw that, and it was quick. There was, even now, right, one game, and Craig Yvonne have won the first round robin. So I would just pick Jin just to say, look, it's right at the end now. If I just pick Jin, then
what's the worst that could happen?
Do you know what I mean? Then you can go into round robin 2, and then fully decide, right, did Miguel work out better than me or Jin? Just please pick Jin fast.
But he saw himself that his Jin did more work than his Miguel. So I just don't understand the thinking process of like. I feel like at the moment it's like kind of like trying to prove a point. Like, oh yeah, my Miguel isn't trash. I don't want to make my Miguel look trash like that. Let me just like prove, you know, that my Miguel can do work. But he shouldn't be proving that point right now. He should be sticking to his guns. You know what I mean? And you know, we'll see if he does it for us. But I feel like he's the type that will still pick Miguel.
It's happened before. I think even the other weeks we're like, yeah, please pick this character. Please pick your Claudia, whatever. Whoever was saying, oh, he's gone back to this character. So it was like Noctis and another player as well. So you know, hopefully we see his Jin. I agree in the sense that this isn't the time to be doing that. You know, it's not like I don't want to prove that my Miguel isn't trash, because if it is a matchup specific thing, it hasn't come out for whatever reason. It hasn't come out. It haven't been able to be settled. But the Jin was actually decent. You know, you could play Jin and get blown up, but at least there, you know, you've given him more of a chance. And the match with upper management was close.
Well, at least you know you gave it your all, and you didn't.
Come on, Jin. Yes.
There we go. He should have picked Jin from the start then. Man. Didn't punish the hot kick. He went for his own hot kick.
Good chunk of wall damage, misses the splat there.
Sting's offense is just so effective though. It just looks like they can't deal with this Lily pressure. Like they just don't understand how to fight it.
There's the cartwheels. You know, he thought, right, okay, let me just start this little knee, no side step, getting cartwheeled, and you have the range he has. You think you're safe, but that's when the cartwheels starts coming.
Yep. And they're relatively safe as well, to be honest. Oh, no launch on that. Wow, the parry. Who uses that with Lily? Really? I forgot she even had a parry. Wow.
I was just getting completely overwhelmed now. One round and then the Kestrel's taking. Oh, electrics! Just bang!
Just starts
and he had a hard read because he's like, oh, she sliced it last time, so this time I'm going to
electric.
Yeah.
He needs to float her out the air as well. She's doing a lot of flips to get him. But Sting right now, he's got
key charge.
Okay, get up kick. He's like, don't try that on me.
He's backdashing all the way to the wall now.
Oh, he did that? Really? Gosh, jab.
Oh no, I think he's ducking at the wall, so he backdashed all the way to the wall, and there you go. The Kestrels take it. The first round robin goes to the Kestrels. Well done, Sting, upper management.
Bro, don't look at me.
What was the other? Burn Laxatives. How can I forget that name? Burn Laxatives, well done. 5-2. You're like, don't look at me. Oh, you could have helped me out with one of the names.
But like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Burn Laxatives. I'm fucking, that slipped my mind, bro. But, yeah, man. But yeah, that was a pretty solid performance by the Kestrels. Tyneside, I feel like they've got potential. They really do have potential. I feel like Jones's defense is a bit shaky, kind of like but he's got decent offense. So I feel like if they can download some of the strats that they lost to, they could really do a lot better in this next round robin, and we might see a final match. But you know, the whole team has to perform. Exactly.
This is the time to, you know, regroup, think about what went wrong. Have a little breather, think, okay, right, this didn't work out, maybe we should try this. Think about the characters, you know, if you were picking sub-characters with the Miguel and Jin, that as well. So, yeah, just think about what happened. Really use that team aspect. You know, the FGC and fighting games is really mostly solo tournaments. So now you've got a team. Think about this move is unsafe. This move is punishable. Do this against this character matchup as well. So I think the players are ready enough, and we're actually going to go straight into the second round robin. No break at all.
Okay, fair enough. Let's go.
So right, that was how it finished. 5-2 to the Kestrel. So even though we can see a lot of 2-0s, we saw a lot of matches that were dominant. It was still very competitive, and there was a couple blowouts. But considering how many matches we saw, it was very back and forth. Even though, yeah, you said you win. Sorry, you win or you learn. You know, you don't lose. You know, it's something. Okay,
don't look at it like
now,
you're losing. Look at it like, oh, you've just given me information for when I want to use it again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like say Drones right there. He can look at how he was losing like the flips and things like that, and see how he deals with it. So when he does fight another Lily player, whether that be on ranked or in a tournament, he has a better chance of winning because he has learned how to deal with strategies that that are common with the character. So to start it off again, we've got Drones versus Stink, and is Drones gonna just pick Jin and try to adapt, or is he just gonna switch around?
It's difficult. I like him to pick Jin. Those matches were convincing, and Stink was played very well, but he showed a little bit more understanding and more comfort using Jin than Miguel. The movement, the backdash and the side step, you could saw it as night and day. I just think he was a bit too passive at times, and when he was being aggressive, it was in the middle of, he's minus, he's negative, it's not your turn. He was pressing something, but then he would backdash into the wall, and then he was ducking out in the open, which was getting caught with cartwheels and getting clipped as well.
The thing is, though, it's easy for us to like sit here and say, like do this, that, the other, but at the end of the day, I've noticed it myself. Playing versus Lily is so hard because like her sidestep is like the best sidestep in the game, and like a lot of the stuff that she does looks more unsafe than it actually is. Like, it's like a lot of the stuff that Stink was doing is actually pretty safe, and it all leads to a lot of damage. Like that flip kick from half screen, like you're better off just stepping that and trying to do something about it. Then like she's got the back turn launcher. You can only punish it with a crouch jab, bro. And then like her lows ain't even that bad on block. The forward, the stomp, that's only like -12, does ridiculous damage, ridiculous frames. Like, so we can sit here and say we're not the ones playing, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you know what I mean, you do have to, there has to come a point where you adapt to what you're getting hit by a lot. But Stink's offense just looks really
overwhelming.
Just overwhelming, well put together. He's guessing right on all of his mix-ups. We even saw then he used the parry, so he's got his timing down. So like Jones, maybe he can just
Right, so I thought we was going to go straight into it, but don't worry guys, we will be back, going for a quick 5-minute break. Do not go anywhere. We'll get into the second round robin for week 4 for Arena Clash. It's the Kestrels versus the Guardians. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
I was a big traditional sports player when I was younger. I have an injury, which means I can't do this anymore, and it sort of fulfills that team aspect for me, and I really enjoy gaming from a young age anyway. My name's James Cowling. I play for the Business Rugglers, and my favourite game is League of Legends.
I've always played competitive games. I started at Call of Duty, and went through to play CSGO. And when I started playing League, I just wanted to get better and needed to test myself. My name is Jermaine. My tribe is Bristol Smugglers. My favourite game at the moment is League of Legends. For the most part, currently I'm just coaching, but when I do play and sub in, I play jungle.
As a sort of big team sports player, I really enjoy being part of the competition of Arena Clash. I'm really looking forward to representing Bristol Smugglers and helping the team out get some victories as well.
Been going, I think, for 4 seasons in a row now. and I've enjoyed it every time. Whether seasons I didn't directly play, I was just there just to enjoy the atmosphere and just watch them happen. It's really cool. It's quite nice to kind of grow friendships between the different tribes and even rivalries.
Come down, you'll meet some like really nice people who are easy to talk to, similar sort of interests, which you don't always get to meet up to in sort of school and your standard activities. So just come down and enjoy yourself. It's the most important thing.
Welcome back to week 4 of Tekken 7 Arena Clash. So we had quite an exciting first round robin there. Kestrels took it 5-2, I believe. 5-2.
Yeah, 5-2, yeah.
We had such... It was a very close back and forth match, even though they took it convincingly in the end.
Yeah.
Very competitive, but, you know, the big story was Japeth. Just this player, no one's ever heard of him, coming out of nowhere. With Brian
showing his skills.
Exactly. It was just like, what? From the first exchange, you just sidestep the string, jet up, and you're like, oh my god.
And no offense to his teammates, but you wouldn't have expected him to be on a team with them. Like, you wouldn't have expected
bro,
that.
how you going to say that?
Like, you wouldn't have expected it, though. Like, you wouldn't have expected... then be honest, did you expect a player of that caliber to come out of that team?
You wouldn't expect that because you just don't know who's going to come up. So it's like... The fact that you could have really experienced players with new ones is good because now you're like I said, Tekken being solo, you just turn up to a tournament on your own. You're like, first to two, get out. You know, you don't speak to no one. But now you're in a team, and some people might be more experienced or less.
Yeah,
you're actually playing with people day in day out who are good, and I'm seeing the improvements, across seasons as well. Where upper management has definitely one that stuck out to me that's improved a lot.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
He's with two good players in his team as well.
Chesney as well really got a lot of potential from what I've seen as well. So it felt like he just got a bit unlucky in that one match against Bird Laxatives.
Well, that could have been. Imagine if he won that. That would have been so different.
It could have changed the whole. Like, they could have won that round robin. It would have gave him confidence, everything. So that just goes to show how one move in the final round can change everything. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Japeth just showing that he's a really good player, and the Kestrels are showing that they're good enough to beat their team. So we'll see what happens in this next round robin. But Jones going straight back to the gym against Stink. We saw this in the last match of the first round robin.
Glad he's gone back to Jin. They've seen a relentless pressure from Stink now. Sidestep into the throw. As soon as he's trying to press anything, he's just getting sidestep.
He needs to use a bit more magic force to track him, so he doesn't get stepped all day.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Run up and low. Just rinsing the strings there.
That low is so hard to see though, bro.
Oh, electric. Doesn't get
That's
the combo
twice he
there.
started a round with electric now and it's worked.
He's reading the sidestep there as well.
Ooh, he missed that combo last time as well. What's up with that combo? Oh, the mix up though. Jones. He's got it. Okay, got a hell sweep. The wall.
Nice block, but no punish there.
He just runs into the sweep.
Nice block. There you go.
That's
Rage. Yes.
Finally.
See, this is already so much better than Miguel.
Definitely.
Nice work.
He's starting to adapt. Like he's taken him, to lose a set versus him, but he's starting to adapt. Oh, the throw. Look at how much health he's lost already.
Yeah, 50% already. Not even 10 seconds.
Lily does so much damage for such
at that.
A slim woman. she just. Why does she do so much damage, bro? Like, she's skinny, bro.
It's like a Marduk. Looks like a.
Yo. But yeah, Jones. He's just overwhelmed by this pressure now. Like,
nice float there. Doesn't go for Oki, goes for damage there.
I wonder if you can step the third hit.
Nice block! Oh!
I wonder if you can step the third hit of those jab strings. That would be a good thing to know. Oh, the sweep though. Oh, no, wow, he knew he was going to do the get-up kick, went for the flip. What a good read by Stink there. And
tried to go for a big
hit him with a tracking move.
Parry there.
Lily's tracking moves are so underrated. In fact, her tracking in general, everyone says like, Lily's like linear and stuff, but I don't see it, bro.
And for season 2, they improved tracking on some of her key moves as well. I was actually watching a Tekken Essentials video the other day, and I was going through that. Okay, so they said that step Lily, but now they've improved tracking to someone that already had long limbs, like I mentioned before, and then it becomes difficult to say, okay, just sidestep, but you can't now. So now you have to stand up or duck, So then it's like, okay,
You have to guess all day.
Exactly.
And then, like, when she knows it's your turn, she's just going to step, and then there's a high chance that you're going to whiff. Like,
as soon as Jones thought, all right, let me just jab or do something that's maybe not too risky, you're getting sidestep and you're getting hop kick, sidestep and you're getting cartwheel.
Everything is a massive risk versus Lily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Stink is utilising her tool set in the best way possible, where he's thinking, okay, that person thinks it's their turn, you're getting sidestep, and he's knowing the range where he's thinking, he knows that this person thinks they're safe, they can't hit me. So he goes with a cartwheel, getting caught, getting into a combo. I like the way he's mixing up his timing. When he's going back turned, he's ducking to see what they're going to do, and then he's doing the move. So he's rinsing the strings, but he's rinsing them because they're not being stopped. He's not unnecessarily going to third tier level mind games when he doesn't need to, because it's just like, I'm just going to go here, I'm going to go back turn, I'm going to do this, and it's just working out.
He's got no reason not to carry on the same offense that he's doing, because Jones hasn't really shown that he can deal with it just yet. Like, he got that one round, but like, he guessed the sweep, and then he launched her for it. But the thing is, if she does the mid launch, she's not risking anything really. She's risking getting down jabbed, and so it's like the mix up is just really strong. Like, either way, even if you do get a read once in a while, a lot of the times you probably will get sweeped or mid launch. So it's just a bad situation to be in, fighting Lily in a short set. But it's Stink though. The way he approaches this matchup is really good.
I think Jones is also finding himself back against the wall quite often as well.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe we should see more of Jin's parry coming out, like, for some of these attacks
for these strings, these free hitting strings.
Yeah, like the free hit strings, like the 1-2 into the mid kick, and that, the parry could be doing work in those situations, maybe. Oh, nice
good.
down forward 1-4 interrupt. Oh, he went for the parry there. Wow. I don't think we've seen him use the parry until I just said.
He's attempted it, but I will say it has cost him. But it's difficult doing it.
He's not timing it right, is it? Oh, he could have punished that, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he didn't float her for that.
Nice. Oh, this ring. Sorry.
Wow, jumps over the mid kick. Really?
Just doing the strings. He's on the floor. But my God, rage drive.
Wow, that was a good way to steal that round.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Stink, he's not just doing this stuff. He knows a reason why he's doing these flips, and they're working out every time. So it's really good reads by Stink here. But Jones, he's got the offense is adding up from Jones right now. He needs to not get caught into this vortex right now. He needs to close out this round. Wow, what a whiff punish!
There you go.
Jones is warming up right now. This looks like it could be his match if he keeps it up. Oh, the parry! This is what I mean. I think the parry could be good in this matchup. But he just woke up into that. That's bad. That does a lot of damage. But that would have been a good whiff punish if she wasn't in the air. That flip, man. That is so annoying. That move's been annoying since like T5.
Look at that damage, man.
Oh, you see, that move is stupid, bro. It should not be -10 force crouch. Oh, he started off with the electric again. Stinks looking to close this out with some
nice
strings and that. But Jones isn't having too much. He wants this match so badly.
Oh, good. He didn't get hit at that time.
You would think it would be while standing 4 punishable, but it's not. You only get a down jab. Oh, wow.
He stayed on the floor, got up and ducked. Nice
he
duck.
ducked the throw. Oh, the throw himself.
He's enraged, though. No, does it?
Go for house sweep.
No,
he's not.
He tries to duck. Oh.
The 50-50 on the jab, man. Oh, that is so unfortunate. The thing is, like, that's what I mean about Lily. That's what makes her strong in a way, because she forces you into a mix-up just by making you block her jab, which also has very long range. It's just, what can you do? You guess wrong, and you lose.
We're seeing relentless offense. He's just thinking, when is it his time? But we see that was night and day better, but for a tournament.
The thing is, right, when Jones did the rage drive there at the end, he went for a hook fist afterwards, and Stink actually
was just standing up. He could have went for the low.
He could have went for the hell sweep, because why would you do the the hook fist, where if they duck, it's going to duck the hell sweep, and it's going to duck the hook fist. The only real options you should do from that is the sweep or the mid. There's no reason to do the high. You know what I mean? There's literally no reason. So if Jones actually used the mix up right there, he could have won that match. So yeah, just a little something for Jones to reflect on next time he plays.
Definitely much better using the Jin. You know,
Much
I like
better
to see,
showing them.
you know, the Jin could have gone different in so many other matchups. So next up we have Chesney versus Upper Management. So this I think if Chesney sticks to, because did he switch from Kazumi at one point, or was he Kazumi the whole way?
I feel like he did switch, but
Yeah, I was gonna say if he.
I forgot who he switched to, but I'm pretty sure he switched once.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be another fundamental versus a crazy style, but Upper Management's crazy style. You know, we're saying crazy, but I can see the setups that he's doing, and I can see the throw setups that he's going for. I can see the the night and day difference of how he was before. So it's crazy, but he's doing it on purpose. But there are sometimes he gets too carried away, and then he's doing the full crouch down forward twos, and they keep coming out because no one's punishing him. Fair enough, keep doing them. But Chesney showing that he's got good fundamentals, good block punishment, good whiff punishment. So I think that he might.
I think Kazumi gets a decent punish on that full crouch down forward 2 as well. I think she gets the 1+2 string, the one that she does at the wall. I think that should punish it. So maybe if Chesney clocks on to the fact that he keeps on getting that blocked, he might start using that punish and try build some momentum off it. So we'll see. This should be an interesting match because it's going to be like a more fundamental based style versus a crazier, more unorthodox style. And I think it could go either way. So let's have a look.
All right. So waiting for the next match: Upper Management versus Chesney. This is second round robin. Kestrel have taken the first match. Started off how we did before, but we've seen all the players. We see what they're capable of. If the Nighthawks steal away some wins, it could easily go the other way. So we see how this unfolds.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Are the players in the lobby?
Yeah, they're just getting ready. We're just waiting for them to ready up, getting into the match very shortly. Okay. So I think seeing this now, Upper Management definitely should just carry on with that same style until someone gives them a reason to
change it off.
Yeah, exactly.
Chesney back to the Kazumi though. Ooh. Kazumi suffers from a slow while standing launcher, so that this matchup could be a bit worse for her because of that. She might not be able to launch that down back 3, but the full crouch down forward 2 finds its mark again.
Oh, nice break on the Shining Wizard there.
Oh, splat! What string is that? I've never seen that string. I don't think. Oh, he wanted to mix up the forward 2-1. those strategies are so funny to me. Oh, he could have hop kicked that. But Chesney not looking too bad right now. Breaks that throw.
Oh, nice start.
Yeah, how did he read that he was going to jab
the ball messed it up. Goes to the rage drive.
What a break!
Again!
The exact same situation happened twice. And he must know that basically after people break that throw, a lot of people respond with jabs. So he's got that into his brain and he's using it a lot. But yeah. 1 and 2. Oh,
nice start again. That move, man.
He's got such a good read on when people are doing highs though. It's just ridiculous.
He's using it so well.
Yeah. Like obviously some of the times you've seen him use it, it's a bit random, but right now it's not random. He's literally ducking and punishing highs with it. Wow. Went for the throw. That was smart because he's doing a power crush move.
Oh, just clothesline him.
Slapped her out the air, bro. Slap. Don't try that, bro. He could have went for the while standing 4-4 there. I don't know why he didn't do the second hit. Oh, that's going to be to the wall.
Let's go to south. Oh, misses the ground throw.
Oh, that's not launch. That's not launch. It's -13. Oh, body blows. Ooh. Down back four. I
counter
knew
hit.
it. I knew it.
Oh,
She
no.
could have went for the guaranteed down 2. Why did she do that? Oh no.
Raise drive,
way.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, he's gonna lose this round because of that. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I can't
upper
believe,
management.
I can't believe he choked that round like that.
we saw it before. Chesney's playing a fundamental style, you know, trying to punish, getting some good offense, but just not closing out the rounds. And upper management, you know, we keep calling it crazy, but I'm not saying it crazy in a bad way. He knows when to go really offensive and knows when to capitalize. All right, this person's starting to get a bit overwhelmed.
Crazy styles are good in tournament because, like, obviously, a lot of people can play fundamentally, right?
Yeah.
So, and he probably can do that as well. So, if he notices that his crazy style isn't working, then he can switch it, and then he can always switch back between the two styles when he feels like it, and that is really important to be able to do that in a short set. Whereas if you stick to one style, you might be able to beat a lot of people with that style, but if someone comes along and they analyze the way you play and they're like, oh yeah, he does this, he does that, and he's patient at this time and this, that, the other, then they can get, it's easier for them to get a read on you. And then that can also be a bad thing as well if you don't change up your play style here and there. So upper management playing really well. Chesney, his decision making sometimes is a bit questionable, but if he can sharpen up on those things there, he could do a lot better, I'm sure. Definitely.
I do like upper management using that full crouch move from King. He's doing it and it's working out, and it's the onus is on the other player to realize, okay, this move is in his arsenal. He's going to keep doing it until I punish him. Exactly. If I keep doing highs, every time he thinks a high's coming, you know, a third of your life is going to be gone. So you need to make that choice of go, right, when this exchange has happened, I need to make him fearful of not doing that. As soon as he does that punishment, as soon as he does that, I need to make sure that he's doing that when he's back against the wall, and he gets punished against wall splat. So you need to start making these players, you know, think about, okay, I can't keep throwing out the same moves. As well as changing up your play style, you just ask, you know, what move is that move safe? Even if you jab punish it, we've seen upper management get punished and try and press a button after that so they can get counter hit. So, you know, you have to try and work that out.
As we saw that situation in the last match, he broke the throw and then upper management ducked after it twice. So if Chesney can clock onto that when he breaks that throw again, maybe he does a hop kick or something like that.
Oh, tombstone.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, he doesn't take advantage of the frames though. He just backs off towards the wall. This float combo, nice. Boom. Okay, runs up and does the mid. Oh, he does the mid again out of fly stance. Doesn't punish that properly.
Doesn't commit to it,
Wow. Breaks that. Oh, he's going to run into it, yes. Blocks it while standing 4-4. Nice by Chesney. Finally adapting to this crazy style. Let's go. Oh, what? Did you see that? Did you see that? Allow it. That was sick. That was actually sick, bro. He just screw attacked him out of the air. Like, wow. Like, he didn't do that by accident. He actually did that on purpose. That was crazy. That was that was actually too sick. That was actually too sick. Like, the moments that we see on this Belong sometimes are just you know, really good, man. But
setting up a throw.
Upper management doesn't seem too affected by that good decision there, and he's gonna break her legs.
There you go, surfboard.
Oh, he's just dead.
Yeah, pretty sure he's dead.
Oh,
that red.
Way he killed off that. That is crazy. Off a throw that you have to guess. Oh.
Drop kick out of the air.
He didn't screw attack him this time. Oh, run into again.
Oh,
wall splat.
Trying to do something different this time.
Oh,
nice break.
Chesney's throw breaking looks really good.
Yeah.
He's breaking the throws, but it's just the scrambles after breaking the throws that is getting him killed.
Sometimes, you know, your minus after breaking them. Oh, in the back.
No way he went for that again and it worked. Hot kick. No. Oh, down forward 1-2. Sometimes you've got to be patient after that move.
Oh, he went for the rage drive.
The belly splash. Upper management. Just showing that King's arsenal being so big is actually really useful, especially in tournament. What? upper management is actually crazy, bro. He's actually crazy.
Nice punish on the hop kick there. Chesney has to
Oh,
remain
the
calm.
running too.
This style is working out. Oh!
Wow, the hunting hawk. Oh no, misses the combo. This could be bad. This
No.
could be bad.
Is he going to get up into the rage?
This is
No!
Oh no, we've punished
Oh my god!
No way. Like, that is just so unfortunate, bro. That is so unfortunate. Like, you know when you see these unfortunate things happen on Tekken, it's like, it hurts you as well. Like, you like just watching it, you're just like, you feel for the guy,
Yeah.
especially in tournament when you know that person wants to win and they just slip up the tiny. The thing is, in Tekken, it's kind of like normal fighting as well. If like in normal fighting, like say MMA or whatever, someone slips up like this much and they get knocked out. The same thing happens on Tekken. You slip up the tiniest little bit, even if it's not your fault. If you slip up,
Yeah.
it's the other person's
After
game.
he done the string, the mid-high, and he knocked him down, I thought, right, he's going to do Rage Drive. But the Rage Drive actually missed off axis.
And then he got a whiff punish
Yeah,
him, but he
he
didn't
just-
expect it.
Yeah.
He expected to block that Rage Drive. And then after that, it was just, a couple little things happened and he died. So, unfortunate. But I feel like
man.
Chesney was playing well. I feel like he was actually playing well that
feel
match.
for him.
And then he was breaking throws. Like, he was he was kind of 60-40 with the throw breaks, but he was doing things right. And he still lost, kind of.
Yeah, I would
So-
say even in the first round robin he was playing. He's got good fundamentals, good solid play style, but he just wasn't coming up short when it came to those key moments. And you pointed out a good point where after throw breaking and scrambles, upper management was winning the scrambles nearly all the time.
Because he's so familiar with what people do after they break throws that he's got little tricks up his sleeve after that. You know what I mean? A lot of King players are tricky like that. They have a lot of little setups and weird situational things because King having such a large moveset. He's got the largest moveset in the game.
Really? More than Lei.
Yeah. Someone told me that he's got more than Lei. So him having so much, such a big moveset, he's got so many moves that he can use in different situations that can throw your opponent off because they're not going to be able to expect it because he's got such a big move list. Like, obviously, a lot of his move list is throws and chain throws like that. But when it comes to just poking and just those kind of moves that you'd use in the neutral as well, he's got loads of them as well. Loads of them.
You can throw out one thing. I've never seen that move before. You don't know the frames. You think I'm just going to stand still just because I don't know. But then because you're standing still, he's going to throw you. So
he's from Tekken 1, isn't it? King's from Tekken 1. He's an OG character, so he's got just a massive moveset that he keeps on getting updated every game. So that's one of his strong points as a character. You know what I mean? So
we've seen 2 matches now. So next up is Japeth.
Oh, okay.
We're going to see Japeth play.
Man like Japeth.
Interesting to see this Brian play again. 2-0 to the Kestrels now. So pretty similar to previous one. They're close, and we're showing I'm seeing signs of the potential, but now. The Kestrels, whether they're scramble or scrambly solid matches, they're coming out with the wins, and Tyneside aren't playing bad. I can see they're trying to play Tekken.
The results are not there. That's the thing. The thing is, you can play well in Tekken, but it's always about closing it out. Can you close it out? Like, you can play so well. You can play so well in Tekken in these first 2 sets, but if you just haven't got it in you to close out matches, like your skill level could be so much higher than what your results show.
Yeah.
Just because you crumble under the pressure when it comes to closing a match.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Not because your skill level's low. It's just,
I know what you mean. I think I should be winning tournaments and coming first, but my nerves that just stop me. So you never actually see me winning tournaments. So I definitely agree. I definitely agree with that.
But it's good to think like that, though, man. Because if you play in Tekken, and unless you want to lose to the same people every time, because they're supposedly better than you or whatnot, you've got to have the confidence to say to yourself, I can beat this
can
guy
beat them, yeah.
when they, you know what I mean, before the match has even started, even if like they're beating everyone else and things like that. You have to have the confidence, because if you have no confidence in Tekken, it shows in the way you play versus certain people. So, you know, let's see how Japeth approaches this matchup versus Laxatives, because me as an ex-Prime player, I never really liked this matchup, to be honest. But I don't think it's that bad, but it's just, you know, it depends on the style of the Ling player.
Yeah, we see Japeth's got definitely the knowledge. He ducked that string, launched. It's going to put Ling on notice, and okay, well, we already know from the previous round robin that this person is very solid.
Yeah. Oh,
there you go.
Wow, Japeth with the punishment.
The team take notice. That is what we were asking for with that move.
But the thing is, Japeth, like, he's been watching Bird Laxatives like all these matches, right? And he knows that he loves to abuse that launch punishable move. So before the match has even started, I guarantee Japeth is ready for that. Like, if he blocks it, he's gonna launch it.
We're saying that he just got beat by that move.
He just got hit by it, but he didn't block it. You know what I mean? If he blocks it, he should be launching that near enough every time. So.
Yeah.
Oh, snake edge.
Oh,
wow.
nice.
Just roll straight into him. And this is going to
jump over. Oh, spring kick to get out of that.
Yeah, that was a good option, you know. I feel like he should.
Caught him watching.
I feel like he's probably like ducking because he thinks he's going to go for a sweep or something. But that back turn free keeps on coming out.
We're seeing that fundamental style is getting overwhelmed with a character like Ling.
I've never really liked this matchup ever, but you know, it's not impossible. Oh, back forward.
Oh, nice.
Oh, counter
at the wall.
Really?
He probably didn't. He didn't expect that counter hit. Oh, just kicked her in the knees.
Okay, final round, Japeth. Let's see what you can do. Let's go. Oh, yep, punish on that. Oh, sweep. It's gonna be another sweep. Okay. Hail Mary launches.
This time.
That move is safe, I think. That needs to launch there from Ling.
Oh, good space
back
in there,
one with punishment.
Oh, excellent.
The tracking on that orbital hill was weird. This is going to go straight to wall.
Oh my god!
Him up.
That was
He didn't even want to go to the wall. He's like, I've got a set up for you, bro.
Oh, that was sick.
That was sick, bro. The execution to do that was really good. Man.
I just like the adjustment, just slice step. Usually, you know, he's doing it like in the middle of the maps. You know, some people only do it against the walls after text.
I just rewatched that as well on the iPad, and what he done was he got the combo and he went into the like basically he kind of like faked it out to like make it look like he dropped the combo when he didn't. And what he actually did, he actually sidestepped to the left, realigned with him, and then just went for the taunt and done. That was like, he's obviously done that setup like many times, and it's worked. So very well played to Japeth there. That was looking pretty bad at certain points, and he, you know, bit of punishment, bit of spacing, couple tricks, and he got the win, man. That was really good.
Yeah, I'm liking what we're seeing. You know, we're definitely. After the first match, we knew that Japeth is definitely going to be one to pick up some points for Tyneside. So it's about the other players trying to steal some of these points back as well. And you know, the matches have been competitive. There's been winnable matches where they've been losing and it's been really close. So you know, they need to feed off on this momentum that Japeth brings when he's playing. You can see how good he is. So
you can't just be Japeth carrying the team, bruv. His teammates need to also rise up.
I imagine they're all trying. They're all talking to each other. You know, certain players are definitely, you know, could be leagues above and others, but it's a long game, work in progress. You know, everyone trying to get better, and next seasons and seasons beyond.
You could see a big difference.
Exactly. I'm seeing upper management. You know, he's one that's surprising me, not just because. As soon as I saw him playing the first match, I was like, yeah, he's definitely much better from what I remembered and from what I saw. How he's playing, how he's his fundamentals improved as well, and his play style. He's fully immersed in his play style, where it's wild, it's crazy, it's unorthodox, and he's using the moves that work.
It's unique though.
Yeah.
And that is really, really good in Tekken to have a unique playstyle, because if it's a unique playstyle, it's going to be hard to adjust to.
Yeah, right. So we're on the new, not really new.
Jet upper punish on that. Nice.
From one of the new stages on the update.
Back forward, just about misses it.
Oh! Ah.
Japeth not using that raw back four though, I'm noticing. I would love to see just some raw back four sometimes. I think it would do a lot of work, but nearly got caught by that rage drive there. Quarter circle back three, nice. Closes it out. The first round, Japeth looking really strong right now. Random jet upper right there.
Oh, nice counter hit. This should take it to the wall. Yes, high. Bat.
Oh,
Taunt.
big damage.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, I feel like he might have wanted to do jet upper there. Oh. He's just like using jet upper now. Like
as a whip punishment, as a block punishment.
But the thing is, it is safe, so it's like, why not? Oh, he could have closed out the round there. He doesn't want to let Japeth live.
I like that. He committed to blocking low. Like, yeah, this person's low on life. They're going to get desperate. They're going to go low, and he blocked it.
Bad laxatives. He choked that round right there. The pressure of fighting Japeth. How did that hit?
Roll.
What?
He forward roll and got up into a jet upper.
No way. Jet upper hits forward rolls. Okay. Crazy.
Nice work against the wall. Oh, good slide. Tries it again.
Oh, nice. Okay, Bird Laxative's not out of this yet. Just yet. Oh, he went for the wow, the rage drive.
Oh no, he didn't. He wasn't ready for it.
Taunt's coming. No, it's not.
Doesn't know what to do. Oh, it just goes with the string.
Clips him with the string. Well played by Japeth right there. That was a bit, you know, it was a bit weird at the end there. It got a bit weird, but you know, nevertheless, Japeth gets the win.
It looked like he was slightly thrown off, maybe because he landed a race drive, but there wasn't enough of the stage behind to do the fully charged and then do the full combo. He's thinking, okay, how do I adjust this when they're going to splat the wall with one hit? And it kind of got a bit scrambly, because usually you think, you got all that stage, you're going to have such a huge combo. So
he had to adjust it on the fly, and he just, you know, it kind of slipped up a little bit. But, you know, it happened. But either way, he had the wall positioning, took advantage of it.
2-1 now.
Jones versus upper management again. I think they played last time, didn't they?
I believe that was the first match of the day, actually, and that was where Jin versus King, and we thought it was actually very close.
Yeah, it was. So we'll see if Jones can make some adjustments, because I feel like Jones actually played well in their first match, but upper management overall took it. But if Jones goes to Miguel, I don't know how this is going to go.
No, I think he should stick with Jin, because he saw against Stink, even the first match against upper management, it was by no means a bad match. You know, it was a good match, good back and forth, and it could have gone either way. So I hope that he does stick to Jin, because he's having much more success with Jin. Miguel isn't. He doesn't seem like he's not tournament ready yet.
He's not tournament ready. There's a difference between being able to play in casuals and get wins and stuff, and playing in tournament and get wins. Because like in tournament, it's like every little decision you make counts. You know what I mean? So you know, you have to be ready to be, you know, super on point with the character that you're using, and most of the time that's going to be your main character.
Yeah.
Like, some people do have other characters that they can pull out in tournament and still be comfortable with, but you need to put time into, you know, enough time into those sub-characters to be able to pull them out in tournament. So, yeah. But I think Jones will stick to the Jin, and I think we might see the exact same matchup that we did last time, and just maybe Jones might make some adjustments. We'll see.
If he can, then 3-2, then it means that we have a competitive match there as well. So I think, going by how he's played before, seeing that Jin has gotten more experience, more mileage. He's gotten some wins there, so I think it definitely be Jin. And he's played upper management, and he's seen he can work out, okay, what happened, what went last time, how did it go, how do I deal what does Jin have to deal with a crazy King, and what is my max punish move? If King does something in big whiff, you know you should be going for the double up lift can kicks. You know, just do that. You know, so have those. You know, your sort of long range punishment, your medium range punishment, your jab just on ready. If you see King doing that spring kick, you got to have that ready.
Have it ready. Have it ready and lots. Because the thing is, against certain players, you might not know if they're going to do an unsafe move. They might want to do it every now and then. But watching upper management, you can see from the matches that he's played that he loves to do unsafe stuff. So you know there's probably a 99% chance he's going to throw out full crouch down forward 2. So before the match has even started, you should be thinking like, yeah, what's my punish for that? Probably Jin's 1+2, and then just have it there ready for when he pulls it out. You know what I mean?
And Noshina, thanks for the context. So it's just saying that Jin is actually his sub, but his nerves is what's getting to him, and I think it might be first tournament experience, but Jin is his sub and he's got nerves, so he's got a lot of like limiters on him at the moment. He needs to take off the weights and just unleash, but the nerves and playing a sub.
Do you know what's crazy? Do you want to know what's crazy? No word of a lie. I actually thought it might be a sub, but I thought by the results and what happened that I was like, I was going to mention it, but then I thought, there's no way that's his sub. There's no way. But then, like, you know what I mean? Like,
because he kept going back to Miguel, thinking Miguel's his.
That's what I actually thought. I actually had that thought, thinking that Miguel actually might be his main, but he just for some reason does better with Jin. But that's crazy then if he's doing better with Jin. But the thing is, even if it's his sub, why not stick to him right at this point? Because his Miguel just really hasn't been doing the work that Jin has. So.
There we go, right. Also, we're on the new jungle outpost as well, or the old one, whichever one you see it.
He gets swept.
Ducks a clothesline. Oh, that could have been more costly in the back there. Ooh, regular throw not broken.
Slams him. Oh, he blocks that. You can't launch that, by the way. You only get a while standing 4. But the optimal thing to do to punish that sweep from King is just low parry on reaction, and that is a tech trap.
Gets caught with a moonsault. If you forward roll, you can get out of that.
Is it forward roll? Yeah.
Yeah, if you forward roll at the moonsault, it will miss.
Okay. I didn't even know that myself. Wow.
Yeah, if you forward roll, you can get out of that. And then he can do something else, but
he can do something to catch a forward roll, like.
Or just not. You roll forward, just stand still. It rolls into you. Oh, tombstone.
The King's ulti is really good, man.
Nice block. Ah, no.
Nice.
Upper management 2 rounds up.
Looking pretty bad for Jones.
Oh, nice. I love that clothesline.
The thing is, though, like, Jones has got, like, he can do electrics and things like that. He doesn't really look like someone who's just subbing Jin. But, yeah. Ooh, gets swept again. He needs to react to that quick out. Jones, well, upper management is using that tech trap so well right now, and he just doesn't look like Jones has anything. He actually looks like he's annoyed at it. Like, the way he's playing, he just looks like I'm just getting hit by this silly move. Like, what am I meant to do? You know what I mean? That's what I can hear his thoughts, like, in the way he's playing, and yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. But you know, maybe one of his teammates can tell him, forward roll that, bro.
If they're watching the stream, you know, that forward roll, you can get out of that. I definitely am seeing the nerves, and I guess with a character with a Mishima, nerves, if they maybe get the best of you, you don't feel as mobile. You're not doing. He's doing electrics, but he's doing it at the start of the round, so he's got all that preparation of round 1. And then
definitely.
he does it in the middle of the match of the flow. You're not seeing electrics, say like a JCHD where he's using electrics like in
wave
the
dash
match.
into electric and things like
you're
that.
Not, you're seeing a more static play, so it probably is the nerves. You know, it affects us all. It affects me a hell of a lot when I'm playing in tournament. You know, it's you have to just keep entering tournaments, keep at it. It's just more experience, unfortunately. You know, you find a way to cope with it, maybe it's music or just other little ways, but I definitely can feel that the nerves are there. So Miguel, you know, it's his main, so I'm interested to see that when he's not nervous and he feels you know,
what could he do with his main character, right? Yeah, so well, considering Miguel is his main, maybe he could pull out the Miguel, but what would you recommend him to do at this point?
I definitely think sticking to Jin, because now if you were nervous, you weren't using your main, but you was doing better with your sub, and then you go back to your main, but you're not comfortable.
You're not comfortable.
I was maining Brian, but I also main Feng, and I was thinking, but I main Feng, but I'm doing better with Brian, and I was messing me up picking him in tournament, picking them in tournament. So then I had to stick with one for that day. I was like, I couldn't jump back between 2 of them.
You can't jump back between. Yeah, it does take a very seasoned player to be able to jump between 2 characters.
And after, you know, when you lose, you're like, all right, I've lost, do I switch to Brian, who's more difficult, but I don't. I think I could use it. It's so many factors you have to think about it as well. So
especially with a character that's so high maintenance like Brian. That's why you see a lot of Brian mains that literally just play Brian, and that is it.
Yeah.
Like, Mr. Naps, he only plays Brian in tournament. That is it. Like, you won't see him switch ever.
There you go. There's that full crouch.
Down for 2.
Yep, and they have to be aware. Hot kick.
Nice, Jones. Misses that magic fall.
Oh, back throw slams him down.
Really? I've never seen that back throw, by the way. I'm glad I've just seen it for the first time now. Oh, he went for the mid get kick. That was smart because he would have got low parry for that if he did the low. Oh, electric at the start of the round again. Let's see if upper management picks up on that and starts to duck it in the later rounds.
Oh, there.
He just, every time someone does a high, it's just like there's a full crouch down for 2 waiting for them. Oh,
and
how does he
getting
keep
caught by that?
getting hit by that? I don't think he can see it on reaction, or maybe he's trying to, but the connection just isn't like allowing him to do so. I don't know. It is online that they're playing, but they're meant to have a good connection. But you see,
he blocked it low. And he got on mid kick because he went to block low again.
Oh, he went for the demon.
Yes!
Demon port into Can-Cans, really?
He was dashing into him. He was like, right, have these feet. Ooh. Right, he's back against the wall now. He has to try and get out.
Upper management loves that.
Throw him, and even he breaks. Oh, that was a down forward 2.
Oh, back one can't hit. Oh, tech trap. Oh, spring
kick
kick this time. Does that beat the tech trap as well? Spring kick.
I'm not sure.
Or does he get hit out of the air? Right. Oh, launch that. No, he could have won that round with one launch there. He was expecting another kick to come out though. That's why he didn't launch it.
Yeah.
Oh, get up 3. Oh, that combo doesn't work. Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Punish on that.
He's doing the hard. Look at that combo he just pulled out.
That's a big damage, man.
He's got the combos. He just needs to get.
He needed to duck that. If he wanted this round, now upper management has the wall positioning, and this could be bad. He's got rage as well. Oh, he went for the...
Oh, no!
Wow, the whiff punish. No, that throw. He
Get up.
This is really bad. One more poke.
Oh, nice parry there.
The parry, that was sick.
Oh,
okay, final round. We'll see who wants this the most. Oh,
nice.
1+2 whiff punish, nice. Oh, he went for the can, but oh wow, the tracking on that is so good. Oh, he launches.
Oh,
he went for the electric.
Yeah.
He's feeling himself.
No, he's put himself back against the wall.
He shouldn't have done electric there. He should have went for an easy combo and punish that. No, that's not my Come on. We haven't seen a lot of hell sweep from Jones either, by the way.
Not many lows actually.
So I reckon if he did pull out the hell sweep now, it would probably work because he's not upper management.
Oh, it jumps over
jumps it. He tried to block. Wow, that is going to do a lot of damage.
I don't think he's dead.
He's not dead.
Nah, he can't be dead.
He's not dead, but he's got really good positioning. Down four.
Yeah,
wow,
just do it again,
double down four. I think that's the first match that Jones has won.
I think it might have been actually.
I actually think that's the first
I
match
can't remember because they had a close
robin.
match in the first one as well.
It was close, but I think it was still a 2-0, even though it shouldn't have been a 2-0, but it was close. So I think that, and that was a close match as well, but maybe that one win there is the confidence that Jones needs to start playing at a high level.
You see the combo he done? He done a difficult combo with Jin. He got a nice chunk of damage for it. And he was playing in that match, in that round. I don't think I saw him get hit with any down forward 2s, which was lucky because I saw upper management going.
Down forward
I
two.
saw him going for it. He's lucky, so he's not reading it. But then I saw him was going for the can-cans kind of in the neutral. I think to catch him doing that. I don't know if that always get it because it traded, but he didn't get anything off it. I think he might have been thinking, right, let me try and do this, which is good. He's showing that he's thinking about, right, what move can I stop it? But then I would say try not to overcomplicate. You don't think of a move to stop it. When he does it, just stand and block because you know
punish him for it.
After a certain pattern, he said after a few highs, like you're gonna try and jab him back, and then he's ducking and he's hitting.
Kill his confidence with the move. So if you're blocking it and punishing him every time he does it, then
he's gonna stop doing it. Yeah,
he's gonna stop. Well, he's gonna kill his confidence. He's not gonna feel as confident using a move and just throwing it out a lot. But then again, obviously Jones. not Jones, upper management, he has to duck and do it first. So maybe try and get a read on when he's going to duck and just throw out like a hot kick or something, because then that will also kill his confidence to just go into full crouch and just do it, you know what I mean? Because he does do it in certain situations where he expects a high. So, you know, maybe like after a throw break, or, you know, when he's in minus frames or something, he'd probably expect the high and then, you know, launch you for it. So if you can get a read on some of that timing when he's doing it, and I feel like because Jones just won that match, I feel like they are starting to adapt a little bit to upper management style. But, you know, he's just going to have to close it out now.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Might be too little too late. We'll see what happens.
Oh,
there you
wow.
go.
Keep out Can-Cans. Nice. And the thing is, Can-Cans are launch punishable, but upper management hasn't actually launched it on block yet, so he hasn't seen a reason to not do it.
Oh, you got this full combo, even though it hit on the side wall.
Yeah. Oh,
spring kick. Look at this position change now.
Oh, he could have demon pulled there for the whiff punish, but
now he gets sidestepped out.
I wonder if he's going to start using Hell Sweep now, because he hasn't been using it at all.
Drones has always got his back against the wall. Look at this, Dan. No, a bit too
random.
Nice work.
Oh, that didn't work out. Upper management takes that first round pretty easily. Oh, launch that. That is launch punishable on block, but it does have quite a bit of pushback, so you need to know what to launch. Oh,
good
what
parry.
a parry. Oh, they're spacing out now. What's going to happen? Oh, he went for a front.
Oh, no, he done his own.
He went for the electric.
He did the difficult combo there. Oh, no. You have to know when they slide down. Look at that. That one error is now costing him the position. Oh, stops the raise drive.
The thing is, the fact that Jones is using Jin, right, and he used Jin in his first match, like, that kind of threw me off as well, like not knowing who his main is. Like, he looks so much more comfortable with Jin than Miguel.
Yeah. Even though with nerves and main, it doesn't look like it.
Oh. No punish on that. Oh,
no,
he high crushed him. ISW, this is going to be some bad Oki right now. Oh,
no, I knew that was coming. I was like, he's going to die. He's going to do that.
He's after the 4-2-1 on block. That is funny. But yeah, Jones, he just isn't. He's not taking very many risks with Jin right now.
We're not seeing any of the low health sweep.
No.
The health sweeps.
He feel like it looks like he's like afraid to, you know, take a risk with Jin. Whereas sometimes in tournament, you need to take that risk and show your opponent that you will do it. But upper management now, his offense just seems a bit too much for Jones right now. Jones isn't punishing, and that should be it. That should be more or less.
Moonsault. Oh, okay, the get up kick.
Mid kick beats that. What?
Oh, the power crush.
Get up mid kick beats that.
It's weird because he got up, and because he tracked him with the mid kick, he like span his leg around and it actually missed him. So interesting.
But the thing is, that's probably better than forward rolling, because if that works consistently, then you could do the mid kick, and then you have the wall position, and he's literally right there with his back towards the wall, whereas you're right there, and you're ready to dish out some, you know, punishment. So that's something that I'll take into account.
You're gonna go and practice that and see if that works.
Definitely, bro. That looked like it might be a consistent thing, but very well played to upper management.
Yep. So we're getting into the scores now.
But Jones showed that he did play better that game, but still unable to close out first to two set, which I do think that with more experience, tournament experience and things like that, Jones could start getting better at closing out sets and things like that. Yeah,
definitely, I agree.
So, Chesney versus Bird Laxatives, and we saw this match last time, didn't we, in the last round robin, and this was the robbery set. That was the robbery set.
Oh god.
Final round, snake edge when they're both on low health. He just went for the snake edge. So we will see if Chesney clocks on to some of the stuff that Bird Laxatives does and can use that against him in this set, because you know for a fact Chesney is salty about that loss, and he's going to want that run back 100%. 1000% he wants that run back. So, but the thing is, it's down to Bird Laxatives to deny him that run back with some Ling shenanigans. So this is going to be some good Tekken, man. It's going to be a good match.
Bird Laxatives, I liked how for a while he wasn't switching up some of the offense. He was still doing that back turn kick with Ling. But then I was seeing the playstyle and he's saying, alright, they're clocking it, so I'm going to start adding another layer to it. So I was seeing how he was mixing it up, and then when he started to get into the player's head, doing what Ling's really good at, doubting themselves. So, okay, you think I'm going to go low now and you're getting launched. So I like how Bird Laxatives was mixing up that style, and he was realising that no one's punishing the back turn kick, so just do it. It wasn't until Japeth was the one that was punishing it, which would make you, okay, I can't do it against this person, but I'm playing against a different sort of player. Maybe this player isn't strong at block punishment, so then you just keep doing it. So
it's such a fast move, though, that it is one of those moves where it's like you have to kind of be on point to.
And the thing, right, if they're back turn in the back, because I play Feng, when they're back turn, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, right, when she goes back turn, my fingers already bind to that button, so it's ready. So
for that punish,
if she goes back turn, you kind of have to be ready for it. I said it's so fast to react to. Reactions to say, oh, it's happening, and then do it. You have to
be half expecting it.
Yeah,
that's the thing about punishment. Like it's so hard to react to a lot of moves in Tekken, but the best people that are good at punishing things are people that expect you to do the move, half expect you to do the move before you've even done it, and then they punish you for it. So it's like they analyze the way people play, and they notice that people do this punishable move in this situation a lot, and then they'll end up punishing it. So
right, so we're on Infinite Stage. Chesney with Kazumi, Bird Laxatives with Ling Xiaoyu.
Last time it was on a wall stage, so we'll see if the wallless stage does change this matchup a little bit.
Yeah,
I feel like Chesney's style with the wallless stage could favour him, because he's more of a spacey player. He likes to backdash cancel a lot. Oh, nice duck on that, but he didn't get the combo. That was unfortunate, because now that just has a chance to.
Oh, the rage drive.
Robbery incoming. Oh, went for the low. Chesney does duck, but he was out of range.
Oh, tackle. Oh, nice work.
Chesney gets robbed the first round of their set. That's not good. Oh. It was kind of Chesney's fault, though, for not doing the right combo, but that move has been doing a lot of work in this matchup, as we've seen last time.
Chesney showing that he's got the low parries there.
Oh, the snake edge. The thing is, Ning's snake edge is so hard to react to. Like, I feel like Ling's snake edge is one of the hardest snake edges to react to in the game. I don't know why, but it's just like, this is a weird animation, man. Oh, the tiger!
Oh, it didn't kill.
Do it again. Oh, why didn't you do it again?
No.
You could have won.
Oh my god! He got the knockdown and didn't. Wow, he could have won. Then he dropped it. Oh man.
Wow, that move right there. Everyone's getting clipped by that carry roll.
Just quite watching.
Just sidesteps and goes into it.
Just does it raw.
Yeah, why not? Oh, nice. Get kick combo. 1 in 2 maybe? Yeah. Spacing out right now. I feel like the wallless stage is giving Chesney a bit more space to work with.
Yeah. No.
You have to react a lot faster to that
He's
move.
He's used a different move before that kick and that punch move before, so he needs to go back to using that one.
Maybe after this round robin and that, they should go into the lab and see what can you do to beat out Ling if she does that carry roll twice. Maybe once on block and then into the other one.
Yeah.
Because it might be a bigger punish than just the instant 11 punish that you get. You see, because they always do it twice. You know what I mean?
We've seen a similar pattern there with Bird Laxatives setups as well.
Okay, it's not over yet. Rage drive incoming. Do it. Just do it. Just do it. Why would you not just throw it out, man?
Dying of the rage is so annoying though, because you've got that all built up.
He should have spent the rage drive, man. Why not? Because even if she blocked it, it would have been frame advantage, and then you could have started some offense from there. But if you just wait too long for Ling, Ling is going to do some shenanigans to get one hit. You know what I mean?
She runs up to you, it's 50-50. You just 50-50s, all day, because the fear of you not wanting to duck. There was a certain setup that I saw Bird Laxative was doing. As he was doing that he said that slap move. He said it's 8 frames, right?
Yeah, that back one, that little chop.
He was doing that and then going down into that the low scissor snake edge. And good on him because he was doing the setup that they weren't seeing. And it's picking up on these tendencies because that was giving him free damage. He was able to use an 8-frame move to stifle any sort of pressure, and then straight away turn the tide. And now, what a defensive situation becomes offense now because of that one setup. So it works. Keep doing it. Nice work.
Why not? Ling's back one, very very good move. 8 frames. What can you say? It's fast in a jab and it's a mid. You know what I mean? And then
and she steps off to the side as well, so it's got
some evasion with it as well. It's just got really bad range, but if you know how to place it, it's such a good move. Panic tool. I don't see why she needed that when she already had LP, but fair enough.
Why does she need more
Harada.
Unique evasive tools than that?
Yeah.
Right, so we're slowly working our way down to the end of this round robin. The Kestrels won the first one. We saw how the kind of all the teams, times that they've been getting better, but as they've been improving, the Kestrels have been going one up and making them have to adjust even further. They haven't been staying at the same level. And even when I say staying at the same level, skill level, they know in terms of the play style, just need to keep doing what I'm doing and add another extra layer when they start to catch on to that.
Definitely. But all steps that Cali roll there. Nice from Chesney. Maybe he can clock on to when he does the first Cali roll. Maybe just do a sidestep to sidestep the second one and get a bigger punishment that way. Oh, doesn't get the second hit. He wanted that wall splat there. Oh, the armor move floats there out there. Oh, that sweep there. That is guaranteed. That was such a good buff for Ling in Season 2.
She hits you on the floor and she gets to do a flip in the air and it's
all the way over and it's guaranteed. Silly, bro.
Yeah, he's gone back to using that move. Look at that nice bit of damage he gets for that as well.
I don't see why Ling's so small and she has so much range on her moves, man. She's got a lot of range, but it's going to be to the wall. That combo doesn't work. Why doesn't that work? That is just so annoying. I don't know what combo he would do either. Like, what combo is he going to do instead of the 1+2? I feel like I feel like that threw Chesney off in the first encounter that they had as well.
Yeah, we see he got the low parry there. He could have ended it, but he needs to work on the low parry combo. So good thing like tournaments like these, you're able to see exactly what you need to work on for next time.
Yeah, definitely.
Good sidestep. Oh,
he
no.
went for he tried the big whiff punch and he got counter hit. But that's just like, nah, none of that, mate. But yeah, running 2. Oh, what standing?
Wow.
What was that? That wasn't standing 4. That was a different move. Oh, the down forward 1-2. What combo are you gonna do? No. He's going to have to do something different. I don't know what he could do, man.
Well, this is going to take the round.
Maybe just like a little down 3 low kick maybe would be different. You can tell that's frustrating Chesney a little bit though.
Yeah.
That his combo's not working. But yeah, running 2s. Those running 2s are doing a lot of work for Chesney. I think he should just like abuse it a bit more, Because it's like
that's the setup that I was talking about. Yeah.
Wow, that tracks so much. Why does it track so much? Oh, he punished that while standing 4, I think. I think that was a punishment while standing 4.
Spikes it down. Good Oki there.
Because knockdown while standing 4s, I think, are punishable. Oh, running 2, why not? Oh, he's going to get robbed. One more hit for laxatives.
Oh,
no launch.
Rage!
Rage drive.
Wow!
Chesney finally pulling that trigger on that rage drive, and it worked out for him this time.
Just when he needed it, yeah.
So what's that 1-1 now?
I believe it is 1-1.
Yeah.
Wow.
Same way as last time. It was 1-1. Then he went to the final match, final round. So Chesney doesn't want to get robbed this match. So he's got to think to himself now. Okay, my normal wall combo's not working. So do I have a different wall combo that would help me out? Yeah. Maybe something simple like jab, down forward 1, 2.
Something that might spike her to the ground.
Flip him over, you know what I mean? Down
and
forward
then
1,
go
2
for
might do that.
some setup or
So,
Oki.
yeah, instead of just going for the max damage. Because the max damage doesn't work, so what's the point in doing max damage, you know what I mean? So
it's hard when you've got that inbuilt, you've got that
into your muscle memory.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like the thing is, like, you know what I mean, in tournament you have to be able to adapt to things like that on a slide.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
say if you don't know how to deal with a certain thing, fair enough, but he's seen that situation happen like 5 times now, so
That's true.
you know, he's just got to get into his brain that, listen, I need to do something else, that, and then think about, because he's got time to think now, you know what I mean, between the lobby loading. So you know, think about what he could do differently instead of that combo that could help favor him in the matchup, because that could change everything.
Yeah.
Like if he finds out he could just do down forward 1, 2 into the flip over thing, and he gets mix-ups off that, he could like finish him off with that stuff. Instead of missing your wall combo, he tech rolls and then you got to deal with more shenanigans.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
that's what's killing him. It's like they take her off the wall. Now they're either to the side or right behind you, and you lost all that momentum. You didn't pressure.
You didn't get the damage that you want, and you've lost your positioning. Which the positioning in Tekken, especially in wall stages, is everything. You don't want your back to the wall. You don't. You know what I mean? You want that superior positioning.
Yeah.
And that damage isn't there anyway. You didn't do no damage, so it's just a lose-lose situation. Whereas if he changes it up just a little bit, even if the damage is a lot less, but the positioning is still there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. There we go.
Oh,
This is
but
the
we've got
last match.
we've got a Waller stage again. Remember when Chesney lost to Bird Laxatives last time? It was on a walled stage, so we will see if this Waller stage helps him out.
Oh,
the
in the
1-2.
back.
Chesney needs to abuse that more, because rather he gets it blocked and he's in plus frames, or they get hit and he gets more pressure. And I don't feel like Ling crushes it that well. Wow!
Oh my
That is
god!
so unfortunate. Why did she crush that? That is just luck, to say the least.
Yeah.
That was like, what? But yeah, Bird Laxatives takes the first round there. Oh, Snake Edge. And you know that Bird Laxatives is going to be busting out them Snake Edges right now, because he won the last game with it, so it's like, you know what, he's not going to block that. Okay, that's going to be big damage off this Cali roll here. Maybe a setup. Yeah, I thought he would set him up, but he just stayed patient, maybe expecting Chesney to bust out the race drive.
Oh, he tried to roll again. Oh, he spent it now. Spent it early this time.
Oh, running to step. Nice. He needed that step right there.
Oh, good.
This is the momentum change that he needed. He needs this round, by the way. Oh, no hop kick on the whiff. Oh, nice whiff punish right there. Down back 4, so much range on it.
Oh,
Tiger,
no.
do it again. Do it again. Do it.
What a comeback from
That was
Chesney!
sick, Chesney.
What a comeback! That round was almost lost.
I feel like the keep out Tiger would be good in this matchup, you know. Like, it doesn't. It seems like he's got a low hitting hitbox, and it can keep her out from doing, like, coming in with
There you go,
shenanigans.
sweet bang.
It will interrupt. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it interrupts her timing, and you know, interrupt her, you know, when she's trying to come in. But the poke game right now. Oh, while standing for nice. Look, the Tiger. Listen, the Tiger is the key, bro. Use it more. Running two, Tiger. There we go. Zone in. It's Street Fighter right now, bro. Do it, man.
Oh, no!
This could be near death. Yeah, that's going to do a lot of damage.
One more mix up now.
It's going to be up to Chesney to guess right.
He's going to have the Super Tiger though.
But the thing is, he's far away. Raise drive. He's got raise drive on deck. Can he land it?
No,
Land
that
it!
could have been it.
No! No! Why would you?
No! The whiff, the raise drive button. That should be bound.
Why did you not whiff punish that with the raise drive? Oh, I would never know. Oh, he tried to block that sweep, but he just whiffed. Oh, the down back 4 can't hit. He's going to go find a round again. Chesney's not giving up. He's not giving up.
Yeah.
He's going to go find a round again. It's going to happen.
No, he's going big with those whiff punishes.
That move is so slow, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's big damage, that's slow. He's just slow on the back.
Oh, he should have while standing forward. In fact, while standing forward doesn't really hit sometimes, does it?
Ooh.
Oh, down back.
Oh yes,
Okay,
right. Block.
okay, final round. Oh, it's
Oh my
final
God.
round again. What are the chances that it goes final round again? What? That is crazy. Oh yeah,
Nice,
punish
1-1-2. Oh Lord! Oh, hot kick.
He did the right punish though, because he could hit around that. Oh, into the big jump, the sweep. Oh, he picked
Oh,
it up.
good flow
Wow,
combo.
that was sick. What a conversion right there.
Oh,
right
I
up
like
into the
it.
throw. He's like, yo, you're not robbing me again. Not in the final round. It's not happening again.
Oh, sweet bang.
He went to the house sweep. Oh, Tiger! The Tiger! Do it again. Oh no! No!
Chesney! Yes! Chesney,
That
well
was sick.
done!
That was
Well
sick.
done!
That was sick. He didn't get robbed in the final round again. That was such a satisfying win.
Yeah, he had on that other round, it was basically dead. 10 seconds, it went all the way down to almost the end. He came back, and he had those clutch plays. He changed up the game plan, the block punishment, the whiff punishment.
Yeah.
As you said,
The Tiger. I'm so glad that he clocked onto what I was clocking onto. The Tiger looks good in that matchup, even though it's such a silly looking move and it looks gimmicky. I swear down, that Tiger, he's got such a big hitbox, and like, Xiao Yu always tries to come in with some stuff, right? Like, she tries to come in and then like go into AOP or that little spinny thing. You just Tiger, get out. Tiger, get out. That's not happening on me. And then you get to dictate the pace.
Yeah.
And then after the Tiger, she gets knocked down. She can run in two. She can run in and do a low. It's his turn after the Tiger. You know what I mean? And Ling can't hit you for doing a Tiger. The Tiger's there, you know what I mean? Like, so that was a really good option, and I'm really glad that Chesney clocked on to that. The Tiger was working, and it was a big tool in the win there. To
do that in the middle of the match, in the middle of the tournament,
he adapted.
Exactly, it's such a good feat to do. You know, it's so difficult to do that mid match, to do that, to see, oh, this is working. And I liked his spacing in that he did it where the distance, she couldn't sidestep and punish him. It was a big enough gap where
the Tiger would, she basically safe at that range and stuff. So the thing is now, from that, Chesney's going to remember this match, and he's going to be like, when he goes against a Ling player again, whether it could be any tournament online, he's going to be like, I know how to fight this match. Watch this, Tiger, and then I'm going to run in and start doing stuff. So that was very well played to Chesney. Very well played to Bird Laxatives as well.
That was an entertaining match. I like the back and forth match.
Final round, both times they fought.
Yeah.
What? That is crazy. What are the chances of that? There's, like, you know what I mean? But next round we got Japeth versus Sting.
Oh, this has got to be the
even it up.
MVP players. Yeah, it could even it up. But
If
the
he
best
wins.
players on both teams.
Yeah.
They played before, didn't they?
They played before.
Yeah.
Japeth won. So if Japeth can,
get that win again,
solidify himself in this matchup, then it could be 3-3, and then it just depends on are the Tyneside guys, are they gonna pick up confidence off these wins there?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because was that the first win that Chesney got, or was Chesney won a set?
I think it might. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's rather the first win, or it's the second win.
Yeah, it might be the second, but either way, I think because it was so close, and he beat someone that beat him before. I think also
that's a confidence boost.
Yeah,
definitely,
exactly.
100%. So,
whew, man,
I'm looking forward to this next match.
Yes, man, I can't wait, man. I can't wait for
I want to
this
see
match,
another
man.
final round, man. That was sick, man. That was sick. The adaptation as well. I love how he
Yeah.
adapted, man. That
I
was
love
so
seeing that, but many times when I've been in tournament, you lose, you just don't adapt. When you see it adapt, it makes the game so much more entertaining.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
see how, okay, it's working on the skill. You can work on your combos and your space and all of that, but if you can't put that all together and know when to change it up and know when to go right, this key fundamental isn't working, this key thing isn't working, what is work? And it's harder in tournament on your own, but now you've got teammates, you can
that can
talk
tell
to
you
each
things,
other.
give you advice, and because like when you're on your own, you don't really have people looking on the outside for you and then telling you this, that, the other between matches. But whereas, well, you do have that sometimes, but it's not the same as being next to your teammates, which are actually there, and they're also competing as well. And then they can see what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, what you need to do. Because, you know, you never know during that match there, it could have been one of his teammates saying to Chesney, use the tiger. You know what I mean? Like, and then it could have worked. So, you know what I'm saying? So, that's how it is, man. That's how it is. But
excellent.
We've got the big man coming up next. We've got the big man.
Jepef versus Stink, man.
Jepef, man. Well, both big players. These are the best players off both teams. So this is going to be a highly skilled match for you guys. So let's see if Stink can get the run back versus Jepef and give Jepef his first loss in this whole round robin.
That's true.
Or is Jepef going to just keep up the streak and just keep on dominating?
The fact that, you know, is it 3-3 now? Or was it 3-2?
It's 3-2 at the moment, but if Jepef wins this, it will be 3-3.
Right. All to play for now.
Yeah,
every match is getting...
Because if they do even it up, which obviously what they want to do, that's going to be such a big confidence boost, because it's the difference between them winning and losing. Because remember, if they do win this round robin, the Tyneside, it's literally just down to one first to two set after that, and then they could just pick their best player, Jepef or something, and then they could win. They could win, you know what I mean? Whereas if it was another round robin, it would be so much harder for them to.
That's why I like this new. It's like kind of like that game show element there as well.
Yeah, definitely. So
in the back.
This is a very competitive match between these two areas.
Yeah. Jepef there got the first round, quick first round on. Nice side step straight away.
He doesn't seem bothered in this Lily matchup. Like he's like he knows
everything. Yeah.
He knows how to.
Oh my god! Just everything.
The string. I don't do that string. I don't do that string. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I'm looking at that as well. Like, wow, how does he do that? First time it comes out.
He's obviously been in the lab and he's like, oh yeah, all these duckable strings. I'm just gonna practice ducking.
Oh no! Look at that down back three. Oh, just cost him there as well.
Yeah, definitely. Lily's crushing such a good part of her game plan. That combo, you can't do that off axis, bro. You have to use the easier combo.
Just look at that now. Just because of the drop combo, back in the match,
it's giving Stink some momentum off that.
Yeah. Oh, counter hit.
Counter hit. That counter hit knockdown on that low. You see, why does she get a 50-50 off her jab? That is so annoying. Like, that alone is so annoying. Maybe you can step after the 1-2, but I don't know. Maybe you can't. That's the thing. Oh, can you punish that? Yes, you can. Oh, the mid this time. See, he's just guessing wrong on the jab mix-ups there.
Oh, just shy of the wall. Oh, Kung Fu jumps out. Look at that turn around.
Oh, he tried to hit confirm the quarter circle back 2-4. Oh, that low. Why does that low track like that? Someone tell me. Someone explain.
Oh, wow.
Jab mix-ups
Do you know
all
what?
day.
I think that momentum change was purely because he went for that big combo.
And then messed it up.
Lost that round, then ended up losing the next round. And as you said, sometimes you have to go to the easy combo
when it's off axis.
Yeah,
you can't. A lot of the max, like, it's all fun. Like, you know, when you go on Twitter, right, and you see these massive combos and all that. That is like on axis perfectly, and someone who's been practicing that combo for how long, but. Them combos, the tiniest little bit of axis change can mess up the combo, especially in a game like Tekken 7. So, Jepef has seen that happen to him about what, 5 times now.
I think if he just goes 1-2-4, just. You know, when it's off axis, because he's sidestepping and jet upper. So yeah, he's getting the jet upper.
All he has to do is jet upper into 4-4 screw attack, and then he can just do the back 3 into the long wall carry. It's so much easier, and you know,
at least you're guaranteed to get the
damage, to get the damage, and at least, you know, he could set up taunts off the, you know, like he did before when he cancelled it and went into taunt. It can change the whole matchup, but trying to do that hard big combo, the combo's hard as it is.
Yeah.
So making it even harder on yourself with the off axis, it's not what he should do, but he knows that now, so I'm pretty sure he probably won't go for that again.
Yeah, that to me was the turning point in there. He was 1-1. He got a sidestep jet upper.
But nevertheless, Stink takes the first game.
Yeah.
And he wants to run back, so he's not going to be looking to make it easy on Japeth now.
Yeah.
He's going to run those jab mix-ups, run those flips all over the place, side steps. Like, Brian's tracking is a bit questionable sometimes.
Yeah. It's like, to track with Brian, you have to specifically use this move to home. You can't, like, do one move. And
you can't just poke them out all day without mixing in tracking moves in there, because you will get stepped and you will get killed for it, so... Nina? What?
Oh, it's gone to Nina.
Japeth with the Nina?
Stink also mains Nina.
Why would Japeth switch to Nina when he's beaten before with Brian though?
I'm not sure.
Do you think that literally just off that he's just uncomfortable in the match?
But
now?
like I said, Stink also mains Nina, so this is, you know, it might be difficult, but we'll see. Japeth has definitely got
look
skills.
At that big combo. That's crazy. But yeah, Japeth needs to make this Nina work right now.
He's always picking the hard characters.
Yeah, this match is really important. He needs to even it up for his team. So it's all or nothing.
Oh,
nice!
Right now.
She catches her with the parry.
Oh,
counter hit, but messes up the combo a little bit. What? Splats her face first. Crazy. Oh, just jabbing her out with the strings. Stink. Oh, comeback incoming.
Nice duck.
Oh, nice duck. He knew he was going to go for... Like, he's being a bit too predictable, Stink, is with the jabs, because he's showing that he really wants those jab mix-ups. Nice. Into the throat. That 3 is guaranteed.
That Oki, yeah, that was crazy. She's got long legs as well.
Yeah, man. Proper.
Nice block. What? That was weird.
Nina's not that short herself though. She's got a lot of range on her and stuff as well.
Oh, good. He challenges that. Rather than getting caught up in the mix-up, he just jabbed out at the sky. Oh, bam.
Wow.
Look at that. Quick 3-0.
3-0 for Japeth. So it looks like Stink can't actually fight his own character. Well, struggles to fight his own character.
Yeah, because I was seeing him pressing buttons in the middle of some strings, which I thought... If they can't be interrupted, surely he would know because he uses Nina. But Japeth showing that he's got skills with these difficult characters.
Yeah, man, definitely. And the thing is, it's so common for someone not to be comfortable with fighting their own character.
Yeah.
Even myself, I like, obviously I'm main Jack, but I never ever fight Jack players. So it's like when I do, it's like my anti-Jack isn't all that because, you know, I don't really fight Jack that much, but people like who obviously play against me a lot, they're really good in the Jack matchup, you know what I mean? So like if someone uses Jack against me, it would be harder than it should be for me to win like a mirror just because of the defense, not being used to the defense. So but yeah, we'll see if Stink can you know, adjust, but Japeth's Nina looking pretty strong right there.
Yeah.
Didn't look like he had any trouble with him at all.
You can see he gravitates to these high execution characters, and you know, to do that is so hard to do it in tournament as well. And
it's satisfying, though, isn't it?
That's the thing.
It's satisfying.
Playing Brian was like a drug. Like it was like, I'm not great at execution, but it's so good.
Yeah,
but I lose. But then when you win, it's just like
it feels that much better. Like especially when you win, like with like a taunt back 4 or a taunt jet upper or something. It's like, oh my gosh, I just did that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it make the win is that much sweeter. But at the end of the day, like if you think about it, it's just a win. It's just one win. But
it feels twice.
Yeah. But it feels good to you that, you know, you've done it that way. But you know, some people don't care. Some people admit, like I think it was like Super Akuma when he was playing. I think it was Baxi in the first of 10, and he was like, oh yeah. He said the reason why he doesn't play Tekken characters is because he could play Tekken characters, but it's easier to win with Akuma, so why not?
Fair play, man. If you're a pro player, you need to win that prize money.
You know what I mean?
By all means. Now we're in the last match between these two. Can Tyneside even it up?
Oh, the hell sweep.
Nice step on that.
Oh, what a step from...
Good launch.
Nice launch.
This might go downstairs now. Oh, drops the flapping butterfly.
He wanted to flip butterfly. Wow, nice low parry. That's going to be dead. Nice.
Oh my god, nice work there from Jepef,
Nice.
man.
Good execution from Jepef and punishment. Ooh. He's noticed that Stink does Matterhorn a lot. So he's got that punishment on deck. Oh, the flip. He could have got a launch off that, but he didn't believe in it. Oh. Mix up. Oh,
Good sidestep there.
nice stepping from both guys. To be
Oh, good
what
punishment
a
there.
big whiff punish there from Jepef. This is looking really bad. For
To the
Stink.
wall. Oh,
Wow,
nice
one
work.
more hit.
Oh,
Wow,
man, I
he
love
dropped that
that.
string as well.
Jepef is reading. He's reading Stink like a book now. He's seeing the strings. He knows when to duck. He knew when from before, but
I can't believe
Yeah.
he switched from Brian and he's doing so well. He hasn't lost a round yet with Nina. Wow. This could be 6 rounds straight, you know.
downstairs as well. Oh, charge blonde bomb.
This could
What's that?
this could actually be 6 rounds straight. And it's 6 rounds straight.
Wow, with a perfect as well. Jepef, man, so strong. This guy is sick.
And what a confidence boost that is for the Tyneside guys to take out their best player 6 rounds straight.
With a perfect as well. Well done,
perfect to
man.
finish
That
off.
was great.
But the thing is, like, if this is so important now because the Kestrels, they're speaking to each other right now, and they're like, we need to win this round robin. We do not want it to go to that final game. They do, like, bro, they're fighting for their life right now. If it goes to that final game, you know Jepef's waiting in there. Like, he's just like, yes, final game. But,
Oh my god.
But they really need to do it. But the Tyneside, they're making a comeback right now, and if they do take this round robin, which they really need to do,
Oh man.
it they could win it.
Yeah, they could. They're
That's
fighting
funny.
back, man. 3-3. Like, you can see how it could play it right. Chesney and Drones.
To think that they lost 5-2 in the first round robin though, and it was like it was competitive, but
Yeah.
it was like, you know, 5-2. Look at the score. The score speaks for itself. So it's like every match that happens from now, they're gonna have so much pressure on them.
Oh man.
Because, you know what I mean, like, both teams have got enough pressure on them, bro. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But I'm excited. Because, but what if the Tyneside guys lose this round robin? How much of a bummer would that be?
That would be. I could feel for them, because you work so hard within the round robin. You dominate the first one, but the second one is a completely new one. It's completely new. So if they won, it's 1-1, and then it goes to the sudden death round, and you got to pick your best player to represent you. So it's tough, but they've got a chance. So the thing is, they've got 3 chances to stop that happening as well.
Imagine if it goes to the final game of this round robin, 4-4, final round.
Jepef versus who's his upper management?
Yeah, is that who's going to be?
I think that's the final match.
Oh, no way.
So Jones or Chesney have to win one.
Yeah.
Because then if the Kestrels win, then it will go to the next match. See, so they can't win 2 because you know, it's going to. But they need to win one. Jonesy or Jonesy. Drones or Chesney need to get a win there, just to, at least to carry it to that final match with Jepef there.
Yeah. I'm actually really entertained right now. I want to see what happens. Let's get into the next match. I want to see this next match. Who we got in this next match again?
I can't remember. I'm just too busy thinking about the hype.
Like, bro, this is tense, man. This is so tense.
I like this format. You know,
I love it. The final match is so much better than doing the round robin. Because if it was another round robin, first of all, it's long.
It's a grind,
and then,
isn't it?
and then second of all, it's like, okay, you know, it's kind of predictable what could happen, but in the 1 1st to 2 set, it gives that unpredictability to it. But Jones, he's coming off a win right now, so let's see if he can keep this up. But he kind of needs to win this for his team.
He's going with Jin, and let's see if he
back
makes use
2-1.
of that. I was going to say back 2-1 to scrape her up off the ground there.
Back 2-1 all day. She's not pushing it. Do it. Why not?
He's just kind of watching at the moment.
Even when she's rolling, just do back 2-1. Just do it. Do it all day, because like if he's doing electrics and stuff like that, she's gonna just go under it. He's not using forward 4 a lot as well, but what I've noticed from
that's true. I haven't seen that move at all.
No forward 4 or no hell sweep, which is 2 of the main Jin moves. You can like going by that, you can kind of tell he's substituting actually, but maybe if he does start utilizing some things like that.
Nice low parry. There you go. He's used the move now in the combo.
Let's see if he just spam it, bro. Please, just do it and watch the success happen.
And he said forward 4 as well.
Oh,
he's going for big cans there.
I feel like the only way Jones is going to win this match is if he starts using that move in the neutral, and he hasn't started doing it. Look, she went straight under that knee.
Yeah.
If he did back 2-1, she wouldn't have crushed it. That combo doesn't
too
work.
far. That was too far. Oh, nice. Oh, I went for electric.
He went for the electric. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, Can-Can's is looks like it'll be decent in this matchup as well. Low hitbox. Oh, come on, back 2-1. Do it. Oh, what was it? This is gonna be a rage. Oh, yes. That might be dead. You know. What? That wasn't even a combo. What happened there?
What did you say that?
What happened?
What? So
my brain scrambled. My brain scrambled. What happened? What? I don't understand.
Why did it do that?
I don't. I don't understand. Can that hit tech rollers?
It's like, did he tech roll and was pressing a button, or I didn't know?
You didn't even see him.
Yeah,
tech roll.
he was still like on the ground.
Can that, or did she miss it and does it hit grounded?
I've never seen any rage art combo do that, and he couldn't move.
Like he couldn't have been grounded and tried to get up kick and then got rage arted.
I'm pretty sure his legs were still
up in the air.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so confused. Does it hit tech rollers? What's the chat saying? Shenanigans. That was Tekken 7 acting right there.
The link breaking the rules. What's new?
Bro.
Oh my god! Someone clipped that and analysed that, because
to me that looked like a glitch.
Maybe he couldn't do nothing, but the health bar actually kind of glitched. Maybe it was that. Who knows? But I think some testing there. You know, you see all sorts.
But
of
it
stuff
looked like that was like a reset. Because the combo finished, and then
the life bar went, but it had some weird stutter.
It might have been a life bar glitch, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
that's what I'm thinking.
That was just part of the combo, but I don't see how that wasn't a combo and it's still connected, because his legs were in the air, it looked like it would have just hit. I don't understand.
Oh god,
I'm confused.
Yeah,
but
that's it. Someone clip that, analyze that, let us know.
Nevertheless,
yeah.
Laxatives takes that first match. Jones needs to get it together. I think Jones right now is going to be a bit confused about that. What? You know what I mean? What was that? But he can't let that affect him, because either way, if
he was going to die anyway.
He was going to die anyway, more or less. So
yeah, exactly.
To be honest, we're kind of trying to look into something that really isn't that big, but it's just it's just weird, isn't it? Why did that happen? I just want to know why that happened. But Laxative's not skipping the intro.
Let's go. Right, so we're on the small stage now.
Down forward 1-4. Oh, look, he's using back 2-1 now. Maybe his teammates are telling him. Did you just see that? How he blocked that low kick?
No.
Oh my god. You'll see it on the iPad. Watch.
Nice block. Oh no.
No wall standing 4 combo. Oh, back turned.
Oh, that was weird.
But yeah, Laxatives just looks really strong right now, and you know that the Kestrels really don't want to lose this round robin. They really don't want to.
Look at,
because they know if it goes to final game,
it's going to be tough. Yeah.
You know, the Brian Main is just waiting to taunt you, bro. But Jones needs to keep it together, man.
I'm seeing so many high strings, and Bird Laxatives he's smelling the blood. He knows exactly what to do. Constant pressure, he cannot deal with it.
The thing is, a simple game plan versus Ling isn't actually that bad. It's like Jones is trying to overcomplicate things when he doesn't need to. Back 2-1 in all these situations.
I've not seen it once. In neutral. Forward 4.
Just back 2-1 in, please. Just do it for me once. Just do it. There we go. Okay, do it again.
Good block. Okay, he's changed the combo up.
I think he could just do while standing 4 into standing 4 there.
Yeah. Ooh. Back against the wall now. And there you go. Kestrels take it.
Was that 6 rounds straight?
I believe it's so.
That was pretty dominant.
It was very fast. You know, the Kestrels now are 1 win away from winning this round robin and winning today's match.
The pressure is all on who's fighting next. Is it Chesney?
Chesney.
Oh my God, Chesney.
So
Chesney.
is it Chesney against?
Is it Chesney? And then if Chesney wins, it's
then it's Japeth versus Stink.
Oh my God,
Chesney. No, upper management. So it's Stink versus Chesney then. So it's going to be a difficult match.
Oh, Chesney, man, he's got so much pressure on him. I feel it for him. He's got so much pressure because Japeth is just waiting, like, please just win this one match. Like, we'll see what happens. But nothing's impossible. Chesney has had a win this round robin. So
yeah. And he's got the good fundamentals to play. And when he played against Stink before, the first time in his Kazumi, you could see he knew how to play against Lily because he knew when, all right, this move is plus, so I'm not going to press anything here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to press anything. So he was waiting enough, but he was just not closing out the rounds when he's getting caught by her shenanigans and the strings there as well.
The one thing I'm worried about, though, is I feel like from watching Chesney play, he does struggle under pressure at times. And this is the most amount of pressure that he could have on top of him. So he needs to kind of put his nerves aside and just
play his game.
Adapt. Yeah, he just needs to instead of concentrating on just winning, he needs to actually look at the match while he's playing it and see, okay, what am I losing to, and I need to adapt fast to it. That's it. Just focus on adapting. Don't focus on winning. Because sometimes when you just focus on winning, you start to play risky and you start to hang yourself basically. Whereas if you focus on just adapting to what your opponent's doing, sometimes that's how just wins just happen for you. You know what I mean? So
exactly, focus on the match and what's happening. Right, this person's doing that, I'm countering that move. Forget about the wins or losses. And it's difficult, easier said than done. We're sitting here, but it's so difficult when you've got that pressure. But just think, right, I'm playing this character. Doesn't matter about winning or losing because I've done that. I'm thinking about winning.
Give it your all. Just give it. Give yourself the best chance to win, even though, you know what I mean. If you sit there and just say, "Oh, I just need to win and I just need to do what I need to do to win," sometimes that can work against you. But if you yourself that adapting is the path towards winning. So if you take the pressure off yourself for winning and losing and stuff like that, the pressure's off you, and then you can just literally focus on what's happening there and then. And then ultimately you'll have a better chance of winning when you're just thinking about adapting and things like that. So that's what he's going to have to do. So we'll see if he can do that.
Oh man, this is potentially the last match of the day. Can Chesney equalise for his team and take it to the final match, will the Kestrels continue on their dominance? And this second match hasn't been as dominating, but they've been playing really well for the whole day. Can they seal the deal and put a full stop on the end?
They need this match so badly, because
I love these intense matches when they're close, man.
All it takes is for him to clutch out this match, and then Japeth can come out and do what he does, and then it's the final match, and then they could win. Oh, but he gets thrown there. But Stink isn't looking to drop this match. He wants to get this over and done with. He doesn't want none of that Japeth in the final game. No way does he. He's trying to make quick work of Chesney right now. Perfect straight away. So
Sting.
Nice spacing on that. You can't hit confirm that string. Sting's pulling out all the strings right now. The Lily pressure is so overwhelming.
Getting up low, it's just constant pressure, constant button, sidestep. Nice
what
parry.
A low parry on that.
Okay, gets the full combo there. Spring kick.
Punisher hard for that.
Yeah.
He got the one more.
And they could have punished there as well. And
Rage drive this woman.
No! Oh my!
Not you, Stink. I was
He's like.
Right, yeah. Nice rage drive from Stink right there.
Chesney does not like to use the rage drive, even when you've got low health.
He doesn't like to use it, does he? Nice block on that by Sting, but he doesn't launch it, and gets the throw. Oki, and this is looking very bad for Chesney. Chesney just looks like he's under pressure right now, and he doesn't know how to perform under it.
Good patience though.
Race drive this woman.
Oh no, the cartwheel. She's cartwheeling from 10 meters away, and you've already committed to pressing the button. And that's the thing with Lily, and when you play against some lady players, that they bypass any neutral by just jumping at you, by just doing cartwheels, just doing it. It's like
she gets to close the gap for free.
Yeah.
With a launcher, like. It's just so annoying, and like she's got so much range. Like she, as not just that as well. She's got the flip, but then she's also got the slide, which is active for like 10 years. And then it can't hit launches right at the end of it. Like so, when you try and whiff punish it, you think it's whiffed, it hasn't whiffed, and then it just she gets a can't hit launch off it. So, you know, she's just a very underrated, strong character that's just very, very annoying to deal with.
Yeah.
But it's not over just yet.
One more potential though.
Chesney needs this next match so badly, so he can, you know, he can take it home for his not take it home, but you know, give them the best chance of taking it home.
Yeah, he needs to try and just. It's difficult because now he's down a game. He has to try and bring it back.
Yeah.
2 against the best player of their team. I think who's been playing really well today. You know, I think. Has he only lost to Japeth? I don't think he's lost to anyone else.
I think he's only lost to Japeth, yeah. But the thing is, I know for a fact that Sting, he really wants to close this out. Like really, really wants to close this out.
Of course, they want them
know
points.
It's the difference between winning and losing. I feel like this match right now.
This decides who wins or loses.
I literally this match right now. I'm not even joking. This match right now, it actually decides who wins or loses this round robin.
More than just the fact that if he wins, but if they lose. Oh god!
I know.
It's a tall order for them to accomplish, and it's the pressure at this stage. I love these tense moments. I like the fact that you know FGC tournaments, double elim tournaments, they're all the same. But these different formats add another element, entertainment. The team formats, you know, it makes it much more entertaining. Let's go! Potential for the final match.
Slide straight away. Stink with the pressure straight away.
Goes with the power crush.
Oh, tries to run up with the knee. You see that homing move from Lily where she does like
There's 2
flip. Yeah, that's plus frames on block. It's so stupid. Look, that's plus frames.
He's doing that into more side step there.
Lily's pressure is
wow.
ridiculous.
I think there's just such oppressive offense there.
Wow, starts off with the spin move. Oh, jabs right there. Okay, Chesney really needs to.
Oh, nice low parry there. Spikes it down.
Chesney can't be choking it like this now. He needs to keep it together. Okay, nice. He needs this round. Go on. Running 2. Oh, that's a screw attack as well. So if you are in the air, you've got rage drive. Would have been perfect. And it would have been perfect there. Nice break. Rage drive. Go on.
Potential. This is the last round.
Potentially.
Can Stink take it for the Kestrels and win week 4 of Arena Clash?
If Chesney reverse sweeps him, that'll be so hype. It's not over just yet. Last chance for Chesney. Oh, down forward 1-2. 1-2. Oh, no. Wow, you see how he stepped and he still had to block.
He still clipped him. Oh, Matterhorn is going to do a chunk of damage.
Oh, the mix up.
Oh, nice.
Okay, Chesney showing he's awake. He's not gonna go down that easy.
Give him a lifeline. Oh, ducks the throat.
Oh, he doesn't bite on the mid.
Looking.
Oh, the pressure. Oh, the throw. The mix up now.
Oh, and there you go. The Kestrels take it.
Key charge as well.
Stink
right
4-5-0 takes it for his team, and the Kestrels have won today. Very well played to both teams. Very entertaining matches. Very close.
Japeth
well
is sitting
done.
back like, you lot are so lucky. You lot are so lucky. But yeah, that was a really good few sets of games right there. Kestrels, in the end, they take it 5-3, 5-2. You know, the scores do show that they were the most dominant team.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Tyneside were growing and they improved. They improved on their score. The fact that they can take away from this and go, right, you know, we played a good team, we had good matches. There's a lot of stuff for them to research and to improve on. Very well played to both teams. You know, it was a good night of Tekken. Week 4 is done and dusted.
Yeah.
And my God, we had some highlight reel stuff there. Japeth coming in and just showing that there's some skills in these areas as
Definitely.
well.
Like Japeth, all it took was a couple more wins, and then that could have been so different. Like I feel like the skill level of their team was really really on show as well. So even though they lost, they shouldn't really feel like losers like that much. Like they, you know, they can just go back to the drawing board, look at, you know, certain matchups like Lily and things like that, what way they can sidestep certain things, what they can punish, and then you know, they can have a better run next time in these kind of situations. But yeah,
exactly,
that was really good, man.
Yeah, you
really
know,
fun.
They showed they've got skills. They might have, nerves might have affected them. This might be their first tournaments, and that, who knows? But either way, it was a great night of Tekken. Thank you for joining us for week 4. Join us next week, same time again for another match. And you know, as the weeks go on, it's getting closer and closer to those playoffs. So it's been myself, Eternal Dragon,
and it's me, Dante.
We'll
Catch you next time.
later.
I was a big traditional sports player when I was younger. I have an injury, which means I can't do this anymore, and it sort of fulfills that team aspect for me. I really enjoy gaming from a young age anyway. My name's James Cowling. I play for Business Strugglers, and my favourite game is League of Legends.
Well, I've always played competitive games. I started Call of Duty and went through to play CSGO. And when I started playing League, I just wanted to get better and needed to test myself. My name is Jermaine. My tribe is Bristol Smugglers. My favourite game at the moment is League of Legends. For the most part, currently I'm just coaching, but when I do play and sub in, I play jungle.
As a sort of big team sports player, I really enjoy being part of the competition of the clash. I'm really looking forward to representing Bristol Smugglers and helping the team out get some victories as well.
It's been going, I think, for 4 seasons in a row now, and I've enjoyed it every time. Whether the seasons I didn't directly play, I was just there just to enjoy the atmosphere and just watch things happen. It's really cool. It's quite nice to kind of grow friendships between the different tribes and even rivalries.
You come down, you'll meet some like really nice people who are easy to talk to, similar sort of interests, which you don't always get to meet up to in sort of school and your standard activities. So just come down and enjoy yourself. It's the most important thing.